Yo, what's good? It's your guy Bendu.
Rap that shit, Shizzy Mac. You know what it is. You know what we came for.
Got my man's ASAP Aaron in the producer chair.
Nah, ASAP.
Yo, ASAP mob looking crazy over there. What's going on with y'all, bro?
Man,
Rocky and Jeff, bro.
AKA Aaron, AKA Young Trey, AKA Salvation. If you don't know, you should know. This is the podcast that got clips with Extendo. So lay back, relax, grab a snack, and chill like a Mac. Let's go. What's the first topic we in?
God damn, he just officiated us. He gave us a little DJ intro.
And that.
Lay back, eat a snack, put a pack and lean back and get your nice little self.
We on.
I say we got the black velvet.
We on the black velvet. You know what I'm saying?
Not
black
sponsored.
velvet.
Not sponsored.
Black velvet. Drinking black velvet with a black velvet.
With a black velvet fucking do-rag. This nigga had like 3 do-rag changes since I seen him earlier, bro.
Hey man, I gotta keep it fresh, man.
Yeah, we here.
I got braids now.
I feel it, man. What if like do-rags in like ancient Egypt was like crowns, bro?
That'd be tough.
What if that's why we fuck with do-rags so much, bro?
That'd be tough.
Cause you know how Kanye said like we like gold because we used to fuck with all the gold, bro. What did he say? I forgot exactly how the line go. He said some shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, the dude, what did the do-rags do? Like, we now crown you King Niggas.
Yo,
Nah, cause didn't Kendrick say that used to be word for king in like Africa and shit?
when you say that.
Remember It's a Pimp a Butterfly?
Okay.
On the I John, he was like, Niggas,
Yeah.
Negus.
Yeah, facts. Okay, yeah, I'm tripping. Ooh, we can get some of that.
The velvety? The velvety?
The velvet.
I don't even know why I brought it too. I forgot you don't drink.
I got my
Pour up.
Jeez. Pour up like that?
Like that. Straight like that. Next week, we're gonna have some Moscow mules, bro. I'm telling you. I'm about to. So last time I made it, I couldn't find like fresh peppermint leaves.
Did you
like raw?
Huh?
Like
this
raw
is his
peppermint
shot
shot?
glass right here.
Yeah. Fill her up.
Fill her up.
Fill her up.
Filled up.
To the brim.
You're crazy. I'm gonna pass out on this pod. Okay.
More.
You could.
More.
You know he a big dude.
More.
That's it, bro.
More. One more drip. Drip drop.
One more drip. That sound spicy.
Mmm. Alright.
Spicy.
Yo, y'all about to watch me take a big ass fucking shot, boy.
Yeah, we good. You know what I'm saying?
To Extendo. He got the milkshake.
Extendo. I said Expendo.
We Extendo on the other podcast are expendable.
Yes, sir.
So let's start at the bottom of that list though.
At the bottom?
Because I feel like we just took a toast to the gods and goddesses. And we're about to watch Christian Bale kill all them niggas, bro.
I like how,
You like the trailer?
yeah, even though it's a teaser, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what we talking about that Thor, that new Thor.
That Thor.
And you gotta respect him because he's the only one who got a 4th movie out the MCU.
Facts.
That's facts.
Out of the big 3.
Facts.
Out of the big 3, he's the only one who got a 4th joint.
And Black Widow's the only one I got one. Because that shit was trash.
I didn't even waste my time to see that joint. But I am really excited to see this Thor joint.
I am too, bro. This shit,
I'm excited.
I say this all the time. The funniest MCU films are whenever James Gunn and Taika Waititi directs, bro.
That's facts.
And I like Taika Waititi now. You know I love James Gunn.
Yeah.
You know I love James Gunn. Taika Waititi's humor edges him out just by a little bit.
Exactly.
Because it's so fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like Thor, like, you already got Chris Hemsworth, and no, the MCU has, like, tragically been wasting his talents as a comedic actor up until Ragnarok. And having him in Ragnarok like that, and knowing that he's a funny guy, like, just naturally, and seeing him be able to bring that to Thor was fucking amazing. And I'm a fan of Thor in the comics. He's my top 5 Marvel characters, like Marvel Comics characters.
Yeah.
He's not really like that in the comic books. You know, there's humor with him not understanding like earthly culture, like Midgardian culture and shit like that.
Yeah.
But never like what we saw in Ragnarok.
In Ragnarok came before Avengers, the 3rd one. What's the
Oh, Infinity War?
Yeah,
it came before.
Before that. So I definitely.
And the Russos found a good balance of it. You feel me? Like especially in Endgame with the Fat Thor stuff.
I'm glad
hilarious.
the Russo brothers took over.
I am too.
Because
you didn't like the first. Like I liked Joss Whedon's vision, even though he's kind of like taboo now. But I liked the vision he was sculpting. Him and Favreau kind of were sculpting for the MCU.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Russos have like they're just better storytellers.
Exactly.
Like across the board. Like I think Joss is a better writer because he writes and directs. Like I'm pretty sure he wrote Avengers. I think. No, he didn't. I think he co-wrote it or something. But whatever. I think he's a better writer, but as an overall like film and it's two, like you got two niggas opposed to one.
Yeah.
So
exactly. It's just that the first Avengers is legendary. It's legendary.
Oh yeah.
But it's like Age of Ultron. I wasn't really feeling it.
I liked it. I liked it for the reason why a lot of people didn't like it. I liked it for the Black Widow Hulk subplot. I thought that was very interesting to play around with.
That's cool. That's cool. But it's just like you can see the transition from Russo. I mean from Whedon to Russo. Like, Russo brothers. Like that's just,
like they came with Winter Soldier. That John, bro, Winter Soldier. I think Civil War is better than Winter Soldier.
Wait. We want to save that.
Oh, let's say. Okay.
Ooh, and that trade.
Okay, we're gonna do it. Yeah. But that bro, when he fucking takes the Ravager jacket off, and you know that Star-Lord's jacket from the first film, right? And he just cut the fucking sleeves off. I like when he throws it and it hits Star-Lord right in the fucking face, bro. It's just like,
yo, this joint is about to be crazy, bro. Jane.
Bro. We have to talk about Natalie Portman. Arms. That shorty is jacked. Did you see her arms?
I
was like, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
I mean,
Natalie jacked?
I wasn't expecting her to get that and shit. Because it's Natalie Portman. Like, she like slim thick, kind of.
But at the same time, she's a wonderful actress.
True.
So she'll dedicate that to whoever she's playing, and then like, come on now, this is.
And that's how I know the script is good.
Okay.
For two reasons. You got Natalie Portman back. She was done with Marvel after The Dark World. She was pissed off how that shook out.
Thanks.
So Patty Jenkins was supposed to direct that film. Patty Jenkins who directed Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
She was supposed to direct that. They had creative differences, so they ended up leaving, and that's how they got the director from like Game of Thrones or whatever.
Okay.
She didn't like that, and she didn't like the direction they were taking Jane, so that's why you didn't see her in Ragnarok, basically, and like the later MCU films and shit.
Right.
So that's how I know the script is good. Mm-hmm. And secondly, Christian Bale, bro.
Yeah.
He don't pick just random scripts. Exactly. He's one of them actors. He don't pick bad scripts.
As the villain.
Facts. Which I'm going to be tentative about that because we know Marvel has a shaky history with its villains. Like they either kill them off or they suck. Let's be honest.
They definitely kill them off.
The only one they didn't kill off and that was actually pretty good was Zemo.
Okay, yeah. What was the thing that he said to get him to? He'd be like, "What is to get the Bucky to snap out?" He'd be like, "What is the word?"
It was a whole bunch of words he was saying. I forgot what they were.
Facts. Damn.
I actually like him. I feel like they elevated him in Falcon and Winter Soldier, bro.
Now, I don't watch shows, so I don't know.
So they did this whole plot line where Bucky, he's deprogrammed completely. Like the deprogramming is gone, and he's actually trying to make atonement for his time as Winter Soldier. And they end up getting Zemo's help and shit. Like they break him out of prison and all this shit.
Oh shit.
And Zemo, bro, his scenes in this are amazing. They're sitting on like this. He's basically like evil MCU Batman that hunts like mutants and shit in the MCU basically.
Wow. And
like they had this conversation about super soldiers and shit, and they're like, he was like, once you get that power in you, like it's corruptible to everybody. And it was like, well, it didn't corrupt Steve. He was like, we got lucky. Damn. What happens? We also got Red Skull. Right. So he was making very excellent points to the point where I feel like even somebody like Bucky understood him more than Sam, because Sam is supposed to be the new Steve Rogers. Yeah. Like he's naive a little bit and thinks he likes to see the best and good in people. But then you juxtapose that with a villain like Zemo that just, to me, sometimes understands the reality of the situation. Like when you saw Falcon and Winter Soldier, like it contextualized Zemo, you feel me, more than like Civil War did.
Okay.
So, and Spoiler alert for those that didn't see Falcon and Winter Soldier. He's in the raft right now. So Bucky turned him over to the Wakandans and they took him to the raft.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
So I think that's why we're about to get Thunderbolts, and we got U.S. Agent that was in that show as well. He's actually pretty good. That was the fake Captain America. If you saw everybody talking about that online.
Yeah, I saw that. With the crazy nose.
He kind of looked like
the bull from Up.
Yeah, you know who that is, right?
Who is
That's Kurt Russell's son.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he looked just like him too. Once I say that, people are like, he looks just like him. He looks just like him.
How you feel about Tessa Thompson or Thomas?
I see. She's one of those actors. She's like Brie Larson. I feel like her political views bleed too much into her career than her actual talent, because they're talented actresses, but their outside shit bleeds too much into their work, in my opinion.
Man, I seen her on the trailer. I started drooling.
I seen her. You saw her in the picture with Taika and Rita, bro. That nigga Taika though, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, the pictures I saw, they didn't really look like they was.
It looked like the preamble. Yeah, like the preamble.
I feel that. I mean,
He said you want an expanded role in Love and Thunder, baby? Yo, do what you do. It's like, nah, but
I wouldn't be surprised if some shit like that happened.
I could see. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Because Hollywood, I could see anybody doing
Exactly.
being fucked up people. But
Exactly.
this trailer, bro, like everything about this trailer just has me excited because they're mixing a lot of Jason Aaron's run.
Okay.
He's like one of the, outside of like Walt Simonson, and he's one of the best story writers ever.
Okay.
Like ever. He created, Gore. He did the Gore storyline. Let me tell you how fucking badass Gore is, bro. This nigga, and I saw his design. I'm kind of iffy on the design. But regardless, this nigga Gore like kidnapped Thor back when he was like young and shit. Like he was like chilling with the Vikings on Earth and shit, like back way back. And Gore killed like a Native American god, basically. And Thor found the body. He was like, what the fuck is going on? So he went hunting for this thing that whatever killed the god. This nigga Gore kidnapped Thor, dragged him into a cave and tortured him and had this nigga crying, bro. Thor crying, bro. And then later on in the modern day, with Thor was like, the Avengers, like modern day Marvel comics. It's not like a specific. He realized this shit was happening again. He flew to a planet. Gore put all the gods on like meat hooks and shit. Killed all these random gods. So the way the god pantheon works in comics is that you basically have these like Sky Father types. Yeah. It's actually crazy because I hope they tie it into the Celestials. So
I hope so.
In the comics, the reason why like you had a point in time where the gods were like mingling with the humans and shit like that and controlling daily life, and then it just stopped and people forgot about the gods. Yeah. It was because the Celestials came along and said, y'all niggas kick rocks, so we got beef, nigga. Right. And Odin knew, I can't beat these niggas. So he said, deuces. Yo, deuces. I ain't fucking with them niggas.
And Gore, like, Gore, you think he gonna be on some shit?
See, and that's the double-edged sword of Taika Waititi. Yeah. Although I love the comedic take, Gore's not a comedic character.
Right.
At all. Yeah. Like, at all. He's not, is no funny about him. Nothing. He's there because his whole belief was, so he was like, I forgot what species he is, but he's from like some random planet, and something happened, like a war broke out or something, and he was praying to his planet's gods and shit like that to save his family, and his whole family ended up getting killed, and his whole mission became like, he basically thought the gods were lazy, they didn't care about their worshippers, so his whole mission was to eviscerate them from all of reality, and he thought that would make reality in the world a better place, basically. And that was his mission, and that's what he went about doing. So it's a very Shakespearean story. That's why I wouldn't have minded if Taika didn't direct this and directed another MCU film and Kenneth Branagh came back, but I don't know if Chris Hemsworth would have done it if that happened, because I think Kenneth Branagh would have handled this better. Yeah. He was the one that did the first Thor film. Okay. And I still like the first one a lot.
Did he do that movie Death on the Nile?
Yes. Okay. And he was homeboy in the wheelchair in Wild Wild West.
Yo!
Yeah, he's a talented actor, bro.
Yo.
He's a talented actor.
Yo, that's crazy. I didn't know that was him. That's crazy.
He's an extremely talented actor.
He is. For him.
I still got to see that Death on the Nile. So I was supposed to do a double feature. I was supposed to go see Uncharted, and that never went. I kept forgetting to go. And then I got working on it. Was it good?
It was predictable.
I figured. That's what I heard, so.
It was predictable. It was way too predictable.
That's what pisses me off about people like Scorsese. Like, oh, all these comic book films are ruining film. I'm like, no. Y'all making shitty ass movies. Yeah. It's ruining film, bro. If anything, Marvel's still putting asses in the seats where people will come see a Scorsese film now. Where people will still come see a Tarantino film.
Exactly.
So
yeah, Marvel is really
but this, I'm ready to see this because they're mingling, like literally. So you know the shot when Thor's looking at like the big dinosaur, him and Korg are there, pulled straight from the fucking comic book.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because I remember reading it. I like I said, Jason Aaron, like the holy trinity right now in comic books for me is Jason Aaron. What the fuck is his name? Not Straczynski. Oh my god, he just wrote the fucking Secret Wars 2015. What the fuck is his name?
While he's looking that up, I'm gonna take
another shot of this Black Velvet. Black Velvet, everyone.
We are not sponsoring them, but we will take a sponsorship.
We will take one. And look, I got the Black Velvet on my noggin. Do you hear me? And I took one shot already. And
Jonathan Hickman.
Who? Now,
Jonathan Hickman.
Now,
who is that?
He wrote basically one of the best comic book storylines ever.
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars, but New Avengers leading up to Secret Wars.
Okay.
Like he was writing like everything leading up to Secret Wars 2015 was his baby. He was. I'll tell you. Him, Jason Aaron, Jonathan Hickman, and I'll probably put Bendis in there too right now, even though he's at DC and he's been kind of meh at DC lately.
Okay.
But specifically Jason Aaron and who else should I say? Jason Aaron and Hickman. And he also wrote Fantastic Four. So he went from like Fantastic Four, then he jumped to Avengers and New Avengers, and he was basically building up this like long ass story up to Secret Wars to where it basically was like Doom versus Reed Richards, which is fucking. It was a beautiful story. I'd recommend you reading it.
I already say that.
It's fucking beautiful.
We're gonna take a shot to that then. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a shot to that. Where your shot at? Oh, alright.
But
Got me right.
No offense to our Asian people watching.
Oh, shoot.
You
sorry.
stupid.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure I said something in Mandarin because I heard Jackie Chan say it before. So.
Oh shoot.
Like I heard him say it off camera. By the way, you know what we should do? What time do you work on Wednesdays?
6:30.
What is your off days again?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cause I'm saying, yeah, boy. I ain't trying to fuck your camera up. Is this camera fucked up? Is it still good?
No, you're still good.
Comics, baby. Comics. Your boy about to start doing comic reviews on the channel. Just the random comics I bought. So I got this Eternals drawn. The Eternals run. Who's writing this right now? Kieran Gillen is a dope writer too. He's pretty good.
Okay.
I know more of the writers than the artists because like even though I like the art, like the writing is what draws me in. Now I don't know the IDW comic. I don't know what that is. I just picked it up because it looked cool.
I see this.
But I was saying we should do like a little you. I was gonna say I could probably get my homie Sam and we could start doing like comic book shop and post it up and shit.
Oh yeah, I'm with it.
Because me and him were talking about it like recently, but we never like finalized like what day we're gonna go and shit. Yeah. But I'm trying to go. And there's one right in Middletown.
Oh shit.
Next to Goodwill. Well, it's been there for a while now, but.
Cause I need some comics, bro. Like I really want like Static Shock. All
right, so I'm gonna tell you this. I love book shops.
Yeah.
I love them. I'm all for supporting comic book shops, but they're
like how they used to be. Remember that joint that used to be right on Main Street before they shut down?
Oh, you talking about Beefs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. I used to go in there when I was a kid. When I first moved down here, I moved down here when I was 2000. I moved down here in 2005.
Okay.
So they were here. They were like popping at the time. Just put them on the floor or something. I didn't know where to put them. But yeah, and I love comic book shops. Support your local comic book shop.
Yeah, real right.
But they're not the trade. So those are called trade paperback. The graphic novels are too expensive for me. I can't. So I go to Second and Charles at Christiana.
I know about that one.
They have excellent prices on trade paperbacks.
Yeah.
I love y'all comic book shops, but it's just for me my pockets. If when I start getting it like that, I'm gonna be going there splurging.
Right.
Because I support comic book shops. But
that's
right now, my pockets hurt. But
I mean, for the people who really are comic book fanatics,
they be having their own boxes and shit. You ever seen that when you go to the comic book shop? Niggas be having them big ass stacks and shit.
Yeah.
I was slowly working my way up there. So I was reading everything Secret Wars. So it was when Secret Wars 2015 was coming out because the storyline was so fucking crazy. It was basically like the classic Secret Wars, but with like a sci-fi like esque spin. They're actually pulling a lot from that and what they're doing with Marvel now with the whole multiverse and shit.
Wow.
But with Thor, back to Thor the Thunder though. Right. But we're gonna be doing that. Look out for that because we might start doing that comic book shop, some type of show doing that.
What's the price range for one of the top end ones?
The what?
Paperbacks.
Like those?
Yeah.
See, DC. This is what I loved about DC, but then they stopped doing it when they did the whole Rebirth shit.
Yeah. Rebirth.
They were selling them for like $2.99.
What?
Yeah, it was like $5 for like the first one they put out because it was like a big ass. It was like a big issue. It was still a trade paperback, but it was big, and they charged you $5 for that, and everything, whatever you wanted to read was $2.99. That was the whole thing to make it $2.99. They stopped doing that. I don't know how long ago they stopped because that's when I was like really into reading comics.
Yeah.
But I know they stopped doing it because now I walked in there. It was like DC was like $4.99. Like I'm like,
fuck it.
Yeah.
So
but,
back to Thor.
Oh yeah, we should go free comic book day.
I already said that.
Yes, I think it's on Saturday. Where's that bag at? Do you see a comic book bag around here? I'm pretty sure it's May. It's the first Saturday in May. So.
Okay.
Shit, you want to just wrap that Thor up and then go to the next topic?
We're gonna go into Jane Foster though, and then I'm gonna close it out.
Okay.
So all right, and then you've been.
So the Jane Foster storyline is interesting. So I've already seen, and this is gonna be kind of political, but not really. Why do they gotta replace Thor with a woman? Those types. I understand where they're coming from, kind of. I get it, because sometimes they do that for bullshit reasons. Like they made Superman's son gay. I don't know why. I mean, it makes sense for this generation, and that's why everybody was getting around. They're like, "Oh, Superman's gay now." It's like, no, it's his kid.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, everybody was all saying that. They didn't even know
exactly
what they were talking about.
Oh, exactly. Literally, all I gotta do is Google it and look and say, "Oh, it's his kid." It makes sense. This generation is.
The fucking show is called. Wasn't it the Lois and Clark show?
So no, his son's not gay in that show. At least not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
I guess I didn't know what I was talking about.
Bro, I would recommend watching that. That is the best iteration of Superman we've ever gotten. I can wholeheartly say that.
I heard.
And that's the best Lois Lane too. She's fucking phenomenal as Lois, bro.
For real.
She's phenomenal. And previously I liked Amy Adams. And I love what is her name? Margot Kidder from the Christopher Reeve.
Okay, back then.
No, Kate Bosworth was trash. Yeah, I hated her.
That whole movie was trash.
She was too young. I liked Brandon Routh. I loved him. Then when they brought him back in Legends and shit, and these, it's so crazy because they led up to him coming back for like the Crisis on Infinite Earth shit. So it was one of the CW crossovers where he was talking to somebody and the Supergirl character. You know how like she was Supergirl in the show, but she was from like an alternate Earth and shit. He was talking to somebody, I think it was Felicity. He was like, you know what? She kind of looks like my cousin. Oh. That, like, they hinted at the fact that he played Superman. And then they brought him back as the Kingdom Come Superman. They basically continued his storyline from that Superman Returns. Yeah. So his version of Lois died and shit. That's why when they said they were doing the Superman show, I thought it was going to be with him, but then it was with the Tyler Hoechlin guy. And I was like, I don't know, because I thought he was okay. They kind of made him a jobber in Supergirl. Like, Supergirl's more powerful than Superman. Okay. That type of shit, that diversity shit is where I'm like, all right, bullshit. But they turned his character around in the show. The show's amazing, dude. The show's fucking amazing. But with Jane Foster, you get a lot of those dudes getting mad about this, and I'm like, did y'all actually read the comic?
Right.
Like, I'm like, it's this guy that talks about this stuff like this. He makes his show more political. It's called The Quartering. He posted some shit like, yes, Queen, like mocking it. Yeah. And I'm like, have you actually read the comic? Because the comic's actually pretty fire. It's written by Jason Aaron, like I said. Right. He's a good writer. Right. And that's where I'm like, I don't have a problem with diversity. Yeah. As long as there's good writing behind it and it makes sense. Yeah. Her storyline happened to make sense. Yeah. Thor lost his hammer like years ago in like this storyline called Original Sin, where Nick Fury whispered something in his ear and he lost the ability to wield Mjolnir because of some shit.
Whispered in his ear.
Yeah, he whispered something in his ear. Like, I think he said like, whoa. He said, who's more worthy, you or the hammer, or something like that. like said some shit to him. He said some shit to him, bro. And Thor it was like he was questioning his manhood. He was like, oh, I can't lift it. So
Jane Foster was able to lift it, but the twist was that she had cancer. So she was like really sick. But the caveat with that, so she turns into Thor, right?
Yeah.
When she gets her chemotherapy, because of the magical enchantment, it purges all of the chemotherapy out of her system. So she's literally dying every time she turns into Thor. It's crazy. It's a really dope storyline, bro.
You think they're gonna add that in there?
I don't know.
Since she hasn't been
Yeah,
around.
it would be cool. I would love to see it, and that's where I'm like, Taika. I haven't seen Jojo Rabbit yet. I heard Jojo Rabbit was really good.
Jojo Rabbit.
It was like some movie he made. Took place during the Holocaust or some shit, and it was like this kid saw like Hitler as like a good guy, like a cartoon character. It's some weird shit, some Taika Waititi shit. So I haven't seen that. I heard that was really good. I haven't seen that yet, and I heard there was some like drama in it. Scarlett Johansson was in it.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know, because you're dealing with storylines like between Gore and the Jane Foster story, even with the Thor his existential crisis. Like, I don't want to see that played for comedy all the time. Like him trying to find out who he is. I also think we're going to see Rune King Thor, which is the most powerful. This motherfucker Thor became so powerful in the comics as Rune King Thor that he basically merged with the universe and became basically kind of like eternity. It's fucking crazy.
Now let me say this, man. I knowing you,
I know you want your movies to be perfect. You want it to be how you want it to be.
It doesn't have to be perfect, because I don't think the Batman was perfect. I've been arguing with Del Deo because he thinks the Batman was trash. We gotta bring him on the show one day so y'all can debate. He thinks the Batman is just trash.
disrespectful.
A lot of people do.
He thinks the Batman is straight trash.
I just don't understand good film. I had to hit him with that. I don't like hitting people with that, because film is subjective. But I'm like, y'all used to this spoon-fed Chris Nolan bullshit. That's the double-edged sword of Chris Nolan, is that he's very mainstream for people. Like, you feel me? He doesn't take necessarily creative risks. I would say he did that with Tenet.
I say that.
He did it with Tenet.
I say that.
But what was you about to say about the Thor stuff?
Yeah, I mean, so I know how you would want this shit to go.
And if it doesn't go that way, you'll be like, man, I wanted to go like this. I needed this. I didn't get too much of that. I wanted this.
Well,
I loved it. I loved it though, but I give it a 6.
That's how I felt about Ragnarok though.
What the hell?
You be like, man, I loved it.
I've taken my score. I've been rewatching the Batman. I haven't seen the whole film. I've been seeing the clips they've been posting since it dropped on like HBO Max or whatever. Because of the cinematography and his acting, bro. There's little shit that you don't notice.
The first
like
time
when he's driving in the Batmobile and he's chasing down the Penguin, you just see him lose his shit when the shit starts. He's like, ah! You see him flipping out. You're like, oh, that's because he's not a refined Batman yet. This nigga's actually kind of off his rocker. He's kind of crazy.
Exactly.
So that shit, you don't see those little bits of shit. That's actually going. I might clip that out, post that. That's funny. Like we go like, ah, right. Nah, that's how you gonna do that shit. This nigga gonna try to embarrass me and get on Instagram.
No.
But nah, it's all jokes. It's all jokes. But
be like, check out the new podcast this week.
But just understand, like what I'm saying with Taika, understand you're dealing with serious shit. Do your jokes. I'm fine with it.
Right.
Just understand. Don't give us the cancer. If they leave that behind, I'll be fine.
Right.
Just explain it to a point where, whatever. I don't know how you do the Jane Foster storyline without the cancer stuff, because that was what made it interesting.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, her dealing with Thor's family, like Odin doesn't fuck with a woman wielding his hammer. Then Thor's like, yo, with some random chick going with my hammer? Now fuck that. And then he like tried to pull up on her and he realized it was Jane. That's actually when the comic first started.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. Was that who is this mystery Thor? That was the whole thing. It was on the news and shit. It was that popular. And then you found out it was Jane. Everybody knew it was Jane Foster, but they kept pretending like it wasn't Jane Foster. It was like, oh, she has cancer, so it can't be her. That was kind of like.
You know what? I wish they would have did the Spider-Man route. I wish they would have. I wish they wouldn't have announced Natalie Portman in this movie.
Yeah.
And then she come out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'd have been.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
That'd have been crazy, bro. It'd have been crazy.
And that's another thing too. Miles Morales. He came out of that whole diversity kick with Marvel and shit.
Right.
Like people, they shit on him as a character. I'm like, Miles is a fucking dope ass character, bro.
Exactly.
So that's where it's,
you gotta pick and choose. Like for me, even though I like it in the TV show, I didn't like Sam becoming Cap in the comics personally. I didn't like the storylines. And there was a couple other ones that were just like, really?
Right.
Like, did y'all really have to do this?
Right.
So I get people's anger when it comes towards it, but you gotta judge it by case basis. But Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm excited for this. Taika Waititi, understand the source material you're dealing with. It has to be a little bit serious. You got Christian Bale there. He will knock it out of the park.
Exactly.
You got Natalie Portman. She could definitely handle the cancer stuff. And Darcy was in WandaVision.
Okay.
She never mentioned anything about Jane having cancer or anything. She never mentioned Jane at all.
So they're probably not even gonna go down.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know. You feel me? But then who?
What's her name?
Oh, Darcy.
I do.
You talking about that? What is her name?
Kate Dennings.
Kat Dennings.
Kat
Kat
Dennings.
Dennings. Them tickle bitties, what? Tickle bitties, but I'm sorry. You already know how Natalie Portman, man, there's something about her, man. She was wearing that all white and Attack of the Clones, body looking like milk, boy.
She alright.
You're
She
tripping.
ain't nothing too crazy.
Only thing, fucking, she's a fucking Israeli. That's the only thing.
Mm.
You know they don't fuck with niggas.
And we're
moving on.
Next
That's one thing, bro. They about to Nick Cannon my ass, boy. They said, what?
Right to the next topic.
We gonna take Wildin' out from you? What?
So.
What's the next topic? Tell me next topic.
We're going to transition it to music on the way.
Oh, I like how he said that.
We're gonna transition.
We got the.
Hold on. We're gonna go ahead and transition on into the music. Be ready for the music.
Coming. Music that's bumping, that's thumping them subwoofers. We're gonna get all into that.
But you got a nice radio voice.
I probably do.
You got that Barry White.
Very white.
Get the girls' panties all wet.
I can even do that. Hey, welcome to KWS5. We're here again, and we're going to be talking about sports. So the Eagles. What do you think about the Eagles, sir?
Not that one.
Not that.
They'll be like, I'm not wearing any panties, I'm not wearing any panties.
Baby, you should. You're dripping all over the floor, girl. Goddamn.
Now I gotta mop it up.
Now I gotta mop it up. Goddamn. Where my tongue at? It's like,
Whoa.
whoa, what? Huh? What you say? Oh my God.
But the music that's coming.
He said, "Let me use my
Scarlet
tongue."
Baby, you heard that?
It's a lot of music coming.
Who dropped? I know Kendrick.
So Pusha T set it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
He set it off.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
How would you feel about doing reactions with me?
Yeah, I'm with it.
We're gonna figure that out.
I'm definitely gonna figure that out. Pusha T started it. I know you don't like it. I know you don't like him.
Who?
Hold on. I know you don't like him, but
he's very popular. And down south, bro, they look at him like
no.
like Philly look.
No.
Like Philly look
He's about to say it.
Future.
Oh, Future. I don't hate Future.
He was talking about.
I just think he's trash.
Future. Man, listen.
What's that one song where it's like, how many?
I forgot what song. The beat is crazy. His beats are crazy. Some of his beats are fucking.
man, that's Southside on the track. Yeah.
I don't know what song it is. Wait, I think it's called Benjamin's or something.
Benjamin's?
I think so.
See, I am a Future fan, but I guess I'm not. I guess Bendu is really exposing me today. So I guess I'm really not as big as a Future fan as I thought. But
Future dropping?
Yeah, this Friday.
Who else dropping?
After that, Jack Harlow.
I'm excited for that because I heard that Drake featured. Grav sent me one of his. Him and Twan been experimenting with the pod and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent me a clip, and they were talking about that, and they played the song in it. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?"
Harlow with the Drake.
Drake. I'm like, this beat is hard.
I didn't hear it.
I know he just pushed on there.
Pusha T's not worried about it though.
He not.
He was on some shit like I'm not worried about it. Like it sounds like they recorded it before.
Yeah.
This is what I'm getting from it. He didn't actually say that.
I don't know, because remember when him and Drake was like chilling and shit?
Yeah.
Like, Jack Harlow was doing his gay shit, remember? When Drake was in the mirror and shit, Jack was like, Jack Harlow's I fuck with him, bro. I fuck with him, bro. That nigga's hilarious.
What
bro.
he do? What
He was like in the mirror and shit. He was like, because Drake was like recording himself in the mirror doing something. You know, Drake, he light skinned, so he's sitting there like,
What is
you
that
know,
supposed to be?
like
He a Care Bear?
they some big ass niggas.
What's that? I don't understand what you're saying.
Like, light-skinned niggas is different from the rest of us.
The rest of us. What? You know what? I'm not.
You saying that? Are you light-skinned?
I'm not.
Do you consider yourself light-skinned?
What I don't know what I am for real.
I know I'm black as shit. I've been told I'm black as shit.
You're not black as shit.
That nigga's black. He's chocolate.
Nah.
Chocolate.
I'm caramel.
He chocolate.
If anything, I am. We ain't talking about. We talking about
I'm
music.
music, yeah.
I'm just saying.
How we get on this?
Right. And then,
Beige niggas is different than the rest of us, bro.
listen.
Them khaki colored, waffle colored, pancake colored niggas is different than us, bro. Okay?
Some of y'all dark skinned niggas is really light skinned though.
I mean, it's rare.
But you're not dark skinned though. Dark skin is purple.
I consider my. they look like the nigga Mike Tyson hemmed up on the airplane, bro. You saw that shit?
God, bro.
Hey, yo, Mike. Yo, that's how you know Mike different. Because he tried. He tried to get him to chill. He gave him shrooms to chill, bro. He said, here, take some shrooms. Go fuck off. Chill. Just chill. I know Joe Rogan was talking about it. I was
those
like,
were love taps, man.
That's it.
He really got me. Those were love
taps.
Love.
Joe Rogan said, bro,
He's like, I told you, leave me alone.
you had it coming. You are fucking with one of the most badass motherfuckers to walk the face of the planet.
People are dumb, man.
I'm like,
really dumb.
I'm not even asking Mike for a picture, bro. Cause I don't know how he feel. Look, Mike been chilling. He been smoking weed. He been out here chilling, bro. He on some religious shit. God bless the man. Mike been chilling. Why are you fucking with Mike Tyson, bro?
I don't know.
Why are you fucking with Mike?
I don't know, man. But listen,
he said,
but
Kendrick.
what you think the album gonna be like? Cause I heard he been fucking around with Rock a lot.
Oh, fuck, I did hear that.
Now it depends, cause like niggas. So I'm sorry to say this, black people hear Rock, and they think of like Nirvana. They think of like who else? They think of the Rock that mainstream white people listen to. That shit is trash. If he's about to be on some Metallica, if he about to be on some, you feel me, some real shit, some metal, I'm with it. I know niggas not gonna be with it, but I'm with it.
I mean, it's experimenting.
Exactly.
But my thing is, what is rock? What do you mean by rock, though?
It's,
go ahead.
It's Panic at the Disco. Haven't you ever heard of?
That's cool, but that's like, so what you gotta realize is after Nirvana, the industry kept trying to remake Nirvanas. That's where you get your, what's the one band everybody hates, that one? Nickelback. That's where you get your Nickelback song and all that shit.
Limp
like they
Bizkit.
try to regurgitate and remake
Limp
all
Bizkit.
of these. They try to remake Kurt Cobain basically.
Right.
Where it's like, even if you look, if you talk to niggas that actually listen to rock, not just metal and shit, but actual rock,
Right.
that nigga's trash. Nirvana's trash. That's coming from me. You know I used to love Nirvana. Nirvana's trash. And as a person that's teaching myself guitar and bass, Nirvana's trash.
He's teaching himself guitar and bass. Listen, if you're not,
I might probably bring Del Deo on a podcast one day so he could break because he explained it to me, and then when I started watching videos about it, I started understanding. Even my other homie, his name was Dave. He's like Native American and black or some shit. He plays like he's a really good musician. He plays like the 8-string guitar. He plays all that shit. He can play every instrument under the fucking sun. He was explaining to me because I pulled up playing Nirvana. He said, "What you playing that trash for? Pulling up to my house. Go home." He said, "This is trash." He was a huge Metallica fan. He got me into Metallica.
okay, I'm not really into that, but the Nirvana, after watching the Batman, that's something in the way does something to
Oh no, and I like a couple of their songs, like Something in the Way I think is dope. But all of this, I can't listen to Nirvana like that anymore, bro.
I can only listen to that song.
Something in the way.
Someone could sample that down the road and make it crazy.
That shit is hard.
Yeah, that
shit is hard.
Banger. It's a banger, and it went music on the way.
It's hard. It's fire.
Kendrick Lamar hasn't dropped since Peripheral.
2017.
His own album, 2017.
And then Black Panther 18.
Exactly. So if you take a break like that,
You gotta be coming with some fire.
you gotta be coming with some fire, regardless if it's The Rock or whatever. If niggas,
Once he dropped, it's breaking the internet.
You heard of Blackie Speaks before?
It sounds familiar.
It's a YouTuber nigga. He's actually pretty dope.
bro,
Yeah, he's like academics but better.
Academics.
But I can't watch Academics no more, bro.
I feel you. I feel you.
Might be the age. I'm too old for Academics.
I feel you.
Now let me pose this question, Shizz. Now, with the hiatus that Kendrick took, you think he was mastering that craft? He already had the idea he wanted to switch up his flow? Because I think if he does come out with a rock type thing, I think most people are going to feel like he's trying to take the Lil Wayne route. Lil Wayne tried to do that, but he did it too fast. He did it too fast during his reign because he was just dropping album after album without homing his craft.
But that's where niggas. That's where I say like, this is where I want black
Start
people
listening to other music because Lil Wayne did some mainstream bullshit. And you're literally when I say this, like I want you to understand this. When Lil Wayne did that rock shit, that rock phase he was going through, he was literally touching the same audience that listens to him already.
Exactly. Yeah.
He wasn't reaching nobody up because like the Metallica niggas ain't listening to him. Like niggas that listen to real metal, like they listen. There's so many bands out there. Like you got people that listen to like local metal bands and shit. Yeah. So it's like, am I really going to take the time out of somebody who listens to metal? They don't listen to rap at all. Am I going to listen to fucking Lil Wayne? No. Doing rock? No. I already don't listen to him. Now he's doing rock. And it sounds like some pop bullshit. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not listening to that.
I just feel like Kendrick Lamar is very talented, and for him to take that much
But
time,
I'm just saying, I hope he understands that, what I just described. I hope he understands that, because I'm going to be very harsh if he comes out and does some Nirvana bullshit, where I'm like, I can literally play all your songs on my guitar, and I'm a fucking beginner. That's what I'm saying.
I think regardless what comes out is gonna be hard.
I mean, this is Kendrick. He hasn't dropped in 5 years.
Kendrick.
And to answer his question though, I don't think it had anything to do with him honing his craft.
Right.
I think it had to do with that switch over to PG Lane from Top Dog.
Okay.
I think it had more to do with
possibly
business.
yeah.
Because we don't even know what happened. Right. Is it like some shit happened, or is it just like, all right, we had our time, ready to move on? Usually in music, they try to frame it as that, but it's always some bullshit behind it.
He from the verses that he gave on the Baby Keem album.
It was some bullshit?
No, what? Smoking on top 5 tonight. That shit is hard.
I'm sorry.
He's coming with something.
I'm gonna say this, because Academic said this too. This is the rarest time I will call it Academic. What top 5 is you smoking on, Kendrick? You haven't dropped in 5 years. What top 5 are you smoking on right now, bro?
For real.
You come back typing them on and typing them on and typing them on. What top 5 are you smoking on, nigga?
Well, he's saying anybody's top 5.
Drake ready for the smoke. We already know Cole fucking milk and cookies nigga not ready for no smoke.
He's not touching.
These niggas are pussy nowadays, bro.
He's not touching.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this, and I'm kind of lit right now, because I'm saying this. These niggas are pussy nowadays, bro.
Who? Like
all of them.
Like what?
All time.
Kendrick, Cole, Drake, Meek. I don't even put Meek in my top 5 in that top 5 anymore. I put Wale and Sean there. All these
Sean there, but not Wale.
Wale. I'm not Wale. Why you disrespecting Wale like that, nigga? Why you disrespecting Wale?
For real, Wale be crying, man.
But
man, he be on drink.
They don't like me.
Man, they don't want to come. They don't want to support me.
I'm better than this nigga and that nigga. That's why I don't. That's one of my things about
crying.
I feel you there.
Be humble, like you know what I'm saying.
Sit down.
Be humble.
Be humble.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying.
I kind of have a problem putting Sean there because you let a nigga call you little bitch 30 times in the ad lib over a song. You ain't say shit.
And what song was that?
Humble. Sit down, little bitch. Be humble. Who else say little bitch, bro? Who else is popularized for the ad lib?
Was coming at
yes. Because remember when Big Sean did that No More Interview shit and he came at Kendrick?
Oh shit.
He was like, I can't stand. He said, I can't stand to be calling these niggas the savior of rap. They be asthma attacking out of the track and all this shit. And then Kendrick came back and did that. The Heart Part 4 demolished him.
Oh shoot.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
The Heart Part, and then he did the humble shit. And was like, sit down, little bitch, be humble. Little bitch, sit down, little bitch, be humble. Who else say little bitch, bro? Who else say little bitch besides Big Sean?
Yo,
little bitch.
Never, hold on, man. Can we take a shot, man? I didn't even. That's crazy, bro. Yo.
But my problem with these niggas is they don't ever rap with each other. It's always some subliminal shit. It's always some fucking smoke and mirror shit. Yeah.
That's what Pusha T said. Pusha T said that shit.
That's why I respect Push.
He was like,
I respect him for that.
That shit's subliminal, like.
But you know, that's how it used to be back in the day anyway, before people started really
But they don't even
names.
rap with each other, bro. They don't even rap with each other.
Yeah.
No, you're joking.
Yeah.
They don't even rap
That's
with each other. Like Jeezy. He was like, I got Kendrick and Cole on the album. Y'all gonna love it. Da da da. I love Jeezy. I respect the Jeezy, bro. Look. I love you, Jeezy.
You fuck with Jeezy?
I grew up on Jeezy, bro. I saw my cousin listen to Jadakiss, Jeezy, the mixtapes though. When these niggas just been rapping.
Trapping name dead.
Not even that.
Okay.
When they just be like Batcave Studio.
Okay.
Where they just freestyling and shit.
Okay.
Especially Jadakiss. That's all my cousin. That's why I'm like, I'm surprised he be listening to like all these new niggas. Because it's like, I think niggas just like the 808s and shit, honestly. Because I'm like, nigga, you used to listen to some real fucking spitters in this car.
I will say that Baby carries himself on every feature, bro. He showed, he did
Who?
his thing. Lil Baby.
Lil Baby?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I respect Baby. I like Baby.
Okay.
But I'm talking about Jada. I'm talking about Kiss. I'm talking about Cassidy. I'm talking about real spitters. Niggas that rap
So who
96s.
So who's he listen to now?
He listens to them niggas.
So like who?
The trap niggas, like Lil Baby, like whoever. Migos. Like the mainstream hip hop shit.
I mean,
That's why I'm so weird. Bro, cause I'm like, bro, look, and my cousin don't know this. He don't, cause we don't talk like that. You know,
Right.
I see him here and shit.
Right.
I might actually talk to him about it. But I'm like, nigga, you don't know how much the shit you played in your car inspired me as an MC, bro. You don't understand that shit. So for me to hear you play Lil Baby, I'm like, what?
Nah, but you gotta understand, times has changed.
I get it, but he's older. He's 10 years older than me. So I'm like, I expect the old heads to keep playing their shit.
They will, but at the same time,
sometimes
because he wasn't like a hippity hop nigga. So he liked Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
He liked the rap niggas. Like he liked old M and shit like that.
Yeah.
Da da da. You know, all that shit. But he wasn't one of that. He was always more into the street shit.
How old is your cousin?
10 years older than me. So I'm 25. He might be 36 because he just had his birthday because I'm turning 26 in August.
But them niggas is 36, 30. They still listening to shit that we listening to.
I feel that, but I
like
just
they
look.
experiment. And
Yeah, I'm
like
saying from the
like
perspective
catchers.
of me, like
Yeah.
how you inspired me playing this shit you play. Like, you seen Del Deo's car, right? His Mercury and shit.
Well, shit.
The Grand Marquis.
Yeah.
You know the Philly car. You from Philly. You know the Philly cars and shit. My cousin, picking me up from school, blasting Jadakiss and Cassidy rapping and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Him and his homies up doing they do in the front of the car, playing that shit.
Yeah.
That shit inspired me as a youngin'. And then coming up, remembering that when I started rapping, even when I was getting into the weirdo niggas like Kanye and all that shit.
Right.
Like, still, they were like the roots because they were like, I was listening to them niggas when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That was the seed.
yeah, to hear him transition to the shit that it's like, what? Like, and then Migos of all people. Like, he was, like, I remember we were having a conversation one day. He said, yo, Offset be killing this shit. I'm like, what? Offset? I like Offset, but nigga, you know who you used to listen to, right?
I feel that. But he never forgot where he came from.
I feel like he can still pull them Jones out and play some shit. He'll play some shit.
You'll still, like, if you were to get into his car, he'll have the shit on shuffle or something.
I don't know. Maybe it's because of the technology and shit is more accessible.
Yeah.
Because this nigga, I remember back in the day, bro. He used to be in the Grand Marquis, you know, the CDs and shit. Niggas used to have back in the day, popping the CDs in this shit, bro. Yeah, bro.
Like,
That's the shit I grew up on, bro.
Yeah,
So it's like, and I was a weirdo. So at the same time I was listening to that, I was going home listening to High School Musical and shit. Bro, I was into that shit when I was young. Heavy into High School Musical, bro.
We're all
Camp Rock.
together.
Camp Rock. Demi
Lovato for she turned into a nigga.
Next thing he about to say, he into Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls. Hell yeah. They were back when before.
Now, Cheetah Girls was a banger, though.
That was back when I wanted to clap Raven's cheeks, then I found out she wanted to clap mine.
What? Wait, what?
Ain't she on that type side? Ain't she like gay and shit? Ravens?
Yeah, she a lesbian. She
She's
married.
lesbian, right?
She married to a girl.
Listen, let's take a shot to
Let's take a shot.
Old Disney.
Old Disney, man.
Old Disney.
Classics.
Old Disney.
But yeah, so it's like now. But going back to the Kendrick shit to get back on topic, I'm just like Kendrick. Understand that, and I'm hoping, I'm praying, because Kanye understands this. He's one of the few niggas I think that, because me and Kanye, look, I don't know at what point Kanye started to get exposed to white culture. Let's be honest. A lot of us don't like. I would feel like out of everybody at this table, I've been more exposed to white culture than y'all have been. I think it's safe to say that.
I mean, I think he said it on Sway when he said first time he went to Paris and he started his deal. That's where he really started to see what the business was like. Far as
well, I'm talking about musically. I'm talking about actual American white people culture. And I'm not saying that as a denigrating term to white people, but black people experience different shit in this country. You feel me? We just have different cultures the way we exist in America. I would say I've been blessed to have seen the black side. You good?
Yeah, I burped.
Oh shit! I thought you saw, so you was like,
nah. I just know that my breath was going to be on 1,000, so I just went this
1,000.
So I ain't want nobody to smell it.
But I feel like I've been blessed to experience both sides. Black culture and white culture. But it's like when it comes to the music, I feel like black people are missing out when it comes to music, bro. I feel like
because they don't want to widen their.
Yeah, but I was black. I had my mom and my uncle. My mom told me to listen to different types of music, and then my uncle would always play different types of music on his radio. And we were going down to Rehoboth and shit.
You know what I hate?
What?
When old people be like, man, what you know about this song? You don't know nothing about this song. Shit. I hate that. Like, you don't have older siblings. Like, you don't have a mother, a father.
Or like, I don't have my own mind in Google.
Exactly.
That on the radio. It's like they just play them.
Like, why do you think Aaron says this all the time? But I think his interpretation of what it is kind of wrong. There's nothing new under the sun. I don't think there's nothing new under the sun because of the internet. I think you're seeing people recycling all these old clothes.
History repeats.
But I'm saying it's easier with the internet now.
Yeah, of course.
You don't have to. You could look up and see what they used to wear in the 70s and just mimic that instead of making a new thing. You feel me? It's like laziness. Whenever humans have the capability to be lazy, they're going to take that opportunity to be lazy.
Same thing with movies.
Exactly. Because it's easy. They know niggas is going to come watch it. Yeah. Regardless.
Take something.
And that's why Kendrick is a genius. Took all this time off and then to come back. I feel like if that nigga would have came back. See, I like the surprise. I like the cameos. I love the shit. I like not the cameos. I like the surprise shit like Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah. I like the drop out of nowhere. Not
spontaneous.
I wasn't surprised by that though.
Like Cole does that all the time. He did that with the off season. Nobody really knew he was.
Nobody knew who was on that shit. But with Spider-Man though, it was like I knew. Anybody that followed the news.
Anybody who knew.
Like
because it was like
that's
all the villains. If you put all the villains and then in the trailer y'all fucked up. Because in the trailer
it showed Lizard getting kicked in the face and shit.
Exactly. and then Doc Ock said, "You're not Peter Parker."
Like who was he talking about?
You talking about Toby. The greatest of all time.
I
heard you. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know about the greatest of all time.
We heard him. People. He said exactly.
I don't know about the greatest of all time.
He said exactly.
I don't know about the greatest of all time.
You saw how fast he cleaned that up real quick.
My nigga Tom Holland, bro. That nigga, and he clapped his Zendaya, bro. Come on, bro.
I respect that.
So you putting Tom Holland over Andrew? I thought Andrew was your guy.
I like Andrew because I feel like he portrays like the best Peter Parker, but as a whole of Peter Parker and Spider-Man, the overall Spider-Man mythos, I put Tom over all of them.
As far as
everything,
even including comics, from your knowledge from comics from different eras.
I feel like he's the closest to the comics of both Spider-Man and Peter Parker.
Man, fuck him. He couldn't even do shit without Iron Man. He was lost without Iron Man.
See, that's how I know you hating. Because you know his 3 movies was basically an origin story. If you really think about it, it was a whole origin story. It fucked my head up.
Fuck him.
That's why when M.A. was like, with great power comes great, I was like, oh fuck.
That's why those were my favorite.
We've been watching the origin story the whole fucking time.
Oh fuck him. Yeah, so it takes 3 damn movies.
That's actually pretty dope.
Fuck 'em.
They gave us a lot of story, a lot of character
It's
development.
not fuck 'em. I love Tom Holland. I love them 3 movies, bro. I love them joints. But
I think they try to cover every basis with those. Even the smallest detail, like it was just amazing to me. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say my problem with Toby though is that the Raimi shit is completely like it's not the comics, and I'm not saying everything has to be exactly like the comics, but it pisses me off when people say, "Oh, I love Toby so much, it's exactly like the comics." No,
nah. You know what? Well, people say that.
That pisses me off because it's like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. They're amazing films, minus the third one. They're amazing films, but the first two. But that's not that's kind of Spider-Man, but that's not Peter Parker. Like Peter Parker was a dick. I keep trying to explain that to people. Like he was a dick. He was the guy that was like, yo, I can't wait till I get power so I can fuck Flash Thompson's bitch ass up.
Yo, but at the same
and when he got the power, he did it. But what changed him was the losses he experienced. Was him maturing. That's what made Spider-Man so dope, was that you saw him be this asshole that got powers and turn into a good person through learning the lessons of losing people.
What topic are we on now, though?
We were on music on the way, but we were...
All right, yeah, we'll just transition to the next one. If you want to, unless you wanted to give any closing thoughts.
Nah, we good.
All right. So which one are we moving into next?
Movies with crazy soundtrack.
Movies with crazy soundtracks. All right.
I know, that's a good one, bro.
He probably about to put me on because I can't really... The only one I'm going to probably say is Guardians right now. Yeah, because he just bought me the volume 1 and 2.
Both of them.
He about to get me into vinyl. Yo. Because I've been seeing niggas in vinyl. I'm not about to be the nigga that's going to like get into vinyl when everybody's into vinyl now. It is. Everybody be on that shit. But it's like, I don't like being that nigga. You feel me?
I feel that.
It's like, oh, you wasn't fucking with vinyl before. Now you fuck with vinyl. I don't like being one of them niggas. But it's like, now he bought. I'm like,
fuck it.
But we moving into what topic? Soundtracks?
Yeah. Movies that had crazy soundtrack.
I'm gonna just say Guardians, bro. One of the best film soundtracks I've heard in a while is Guardians. Guardians of the Galaxy, bro. Volume 1 and 2.
I'm talking about...
I would say specifically 1, though.
Which one is that?
That's the one with the fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around. And that was the one that, hey, what that matter when you're fine and you're mine and you look so divine and come and get your love. That's my shit, bro.
That is, come and get your love now.
I know it's not film. I'm going to say, yo, the soundtrack for Peacemaker, fire.
It's fucking Peacemaker, man.
Fire. I think you'll fuck with Peacemaker, though.
Listen, I say Crooklyn. Crooklyn is my all-time favorite.
Ooh, that's a good one. Hold on. You ready? I think you're going to like this one.
Bad Boys 2.
So that's my shit, bro.
Oh my God, Bad Boys 2?
Bad Boys 2, bro. That shit.
Oh my goodness.
That shit. And obviously, we cannot talk about film soundtracks. Like Disney be trying to ignore this shit.
Yeah.
Black Panther, bro.
Black Panther was a good joint.
That shit. Crazy.
Black Panther was a good joint.
I feel like the reason why they didn't use a lot of the songs in the film, obviously, because of a lot of the cursing and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like they used the Vince Staples joint. The ops on the radar, you dead to me.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You should peep her, the female artist.
Yeah.
Her name is Eugen Blackrock. She actually is really fucking dope.
I love her.
She can. You heard of her?
Her?
Eugen Blackrock.
Oh, nah.
That's the chick's name on that song.
Oh.
Peep her out. It's called like Tetra Tarantula or something like that.
Okay.
She's like a South African rapper, I think.
Okay.
Fire.
But you was talking about her? You was talking about her or you was talking about her?
I was talking about like Eugen Blackrock, her, not her.
I I like.
I'm pretty sure her hasn't done
nothing.
a
Well,
movie
not nothing,
soundtrack.
but she been on. I think she got a Oscar or a Grammy for the black.
She did?
For the Judas and the Black Messiah.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's another.
So that's a good soundtrack.
That's another one.
That was
I
a
still
good
haven't
soundtrack.
seen that movie yet,
For real?
bro. You already know why I haven't seen it, bro. You already know why I haven't seen it.
I feel that.
I can't, bro.
I feel that.
And respect the actual Fred Hampton, I can't.
I feel that. And that's
And me understanding what Fred. What's wrong? Hey, that's ours now, baby. That's ours now, baby. That's like, hey, he already look, man. Look, man.
up.
But he done fucked up now. Aaron done fucked up.
Sir.
But thank you, Aaron. He gonna see this in post. He gonna be like, them niggas.
Oh.
Them niggas.
Oh.
But out of respect for Fred, like me understanding doing the political show and all that, understanding what Fred Hampton stood for, I can't bring myself to watch a movie about the fucking snitch that got him killed. I can't.
And that's really what it is about the snitch that got him killed.
Like, you couldn't just make a movie about Fred's life.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's where it's like, that's how I know the establishment knows that if they were to talk about Fred Hampton now, what he truly stood for, it will fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Because although Fred Hampton was definitely on this pro-black shit, he understood that Americans needed to come together at that time period. And I think now he'll be saying the same shit. So, but I'm sure that I like the soundtrack though. I heard the soundtrack, parts of the sound. I like the song with, even though I don't like Jay-Z invoking the name of Fred Hampton, I like the song with him and Nip. You know, rest in peace to Nipsey.
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Even though I didn't agree with everything he was doing in terms of building his neighborhood up and shit like that, and the route he was taking, I understood why he was doing the shit he was doing. And it's always respectful. You know what's interesting though?
What's up?
So I started doing this story for the political show. I'm probably still going to do it. That was one of the most surveilled spots in Slauson, bro.
Yeah.
In terms of the police. So I'm like, there was even one point where I think they like arrested his brother or some shit while he was there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, y'all like arrest him because y'all think he has like drugs in the box or something, or whatever the fuck y'all thought what was going on. But you don't see the argument and see the nigga coming back to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. And knowing what we know about LAPD, yeah, all right.
Listen, what's another good joint?
I'm trying to think.
Cause I'm faded.
Hitch.
What you mean?
Hitch.
It's just one thing that got me sipping. It's just one thing that got me sipping.
I know it's kind of corny. I don't know much about history.
Yeah.
I don't know much biology.
Facts.
But I do know that I
Yeah.
love you. Sam
Facts.
Cooke is that nigga, bro.
Sam Cooke.
Yo, Sam Cooke is that
Now,
nigga, bro.
if y'all know Sam Cooke, y'all know Sam Cooke. You know what
I'm sorry to say this. You about to be mad at me.
What's up?
I feel like Will Smith really got into the character. Well, he was like, what did I do? What did I do? He was, remember they did the flashback on how he became Hitch?
Yeah.
What
When
did-
he was the
tell me
geek
what I
boy.
did.
When he was the geek
What I
boy. Yeah.
I'm like, that nigga in the car lucky he ain't smack him, bro. Yo, bro, he lucky.
Here you go.
He got them 10 years, bro. He got that 10-year sentence from the Oscar. I don't think he give a fuck.
He don't. But
Is the rumors I heard about him and Jada like
divorcing?
true?
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Because white people talking about it, so I know it's kind of some truth to it.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on.
My
bro.
white homie Evan hit me up. Shouts out to High Media. He hit me up. He was like, yo, did you hear about Jada and Will getting divorced?
But that's been like Jones for years. Like that's been rumors for years that they've been getting.
I think he wants out, but hearing how he feels about marriage and with his parents and shit, I think that's why he hasn't left yet.
And I just said that to my guy at work. Like,
And I hope he doesn't leave. You know why I hope Jada leaves. You know why I say that? Either way, Will is going to look corny in this. Because if Will leaves, he's going to look like the female in the relationship that left the husband. But if Jada leaves, Jada's going to be like, this nigga's whack. I'm on to the next one.
I feel like, man, Will should just.
Like, what's going to hurt his image less?
I just feel like I just wish. No, man. You know what? Fuck that. We already talked about this shit in the last episode, man. We moving on to it. You know what I'm saying? We moving on. It's just all right. I'll say this. I'm just mad that he did it. I'm mad that he did it.
That he slapped him?
Facts. But yeah,
What they say?
They said, when you do say enough is enough, they stressing each other out.
They are, but it's like, why does Chris Rock have to pay the price for that?
Because like everybody has a breaking point, and Will Smith had his breaking point, and it was
I'm
sad
sure
that it had to be Chris Rock.
But I think that like if that breaking point happened when The Rock was on stage,
Oh no, he wouldn't have smacked.
he would have sat his ass in that fucking seat and said, "Jada, chill."
What if he would have went up there and smacked The Rock? What if he would have did that? I'm just saying, what if, bro?
I'm saying this on record, and this is probably going to fuck me up on any movies I want to do in the future. Will Smith is a bitch. Okay, Will Smith is what Graf shouts out to what they call it, no cap, no bullshit.
Yeah, no cap. No.
Will Smith is what
Big cap, no bullshit.
Yeah, big cap, no bullshit. No cap, no bull. I'm tripping. Grav, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Will Smith is what Grav would call beta blue bitch. Okay.
Yeah, and when he called me when it happened, he was like, yeah.
They was trying to get me and you on the phone that night because I called Grav. I was going off, bro. I was like,
yeah, he
yo,
called
Will Smith,
me.
bitch.
He called me.
I
Like,
think
I was-
Tvon called. No, Sean or not Sean.
Josh.
Josh called.
Josh
me, yeah.
called me.
He's like, why this nigga not answering now?
Because I was knocked
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
was-
out. I was off the Duce, bro.
Yeah, you was off the
that
Duce.
night I was off
Duce.
the Duce doing some grown up shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
I got a surprise topic after this too. that we can
Okay.
talk about.
So what? You want to go to the next topic?
Nah. We gonna stay on this Will Smith shit right now. You
We
ain't moving
already-
that quick,
listen,
bro.
We already. You want to take another shot? No.
Yeah.
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 So what we doing?
I'll
with
finish this and you cracked open the next
All
one.
right, say that. Hey Naja, we on this. This is my guy Bendu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
my guy Bendu Ren. You know what I'm saying?
EP coming soon.
Yeah, EP.
Fuck
coming
it.
soon.
I already announced it now. Damn, I'm
You
lit.
did.
I kind of announced
You did.
we doing the EP together. We don't know what the title is, so don't fucking ask us.
It's called Velvet Boys.
That would be kind of lit. That would actually be kind of lit. You know you gotta wear the fucking velvet do-rag on the cover though. Right? You literally have to wear the outfit you wearing right now.
Facts.
On
With
the
the
cover,
velvet
bro.
on. With the like this.
Like the but I was thinking I could be like, see, I don't know though. Who would be the straight man between our buddy cop shit?
Fuck. Wait. Whoa. Huh?
Who would be the straight man?
What do you mean straight man? What does that mean?
You don't know what that means, bro.
What does that mean?
So the straight man is the guy. So like for example, Martin Lawrence is the comedic guy,
Yeah.
and Will Smith that's what they call it in film.
Oh,
straight man.
Okay.
In buddy cop films.
Okay.
Like, I'm not saying you're gay, like you're a gay man. Like you want me to
like two
like you're like two men fucking.
men.
So plain is it's so bad. Let's be real. The movie is so fucking garbage, but that movie is so fucking funny at the same time.
Yo,
bro.
real shit. It's a cult classic.
It is.
It's a cult.
It is, bro. And that's like Kevin Hart before Kevin Hart became
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, bro.
Listen,
Like,
man. Let's take this.
Say a shot to Kevin Hart,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? That Black Velvet. You know what I'm saying?
What were we talking about?
Yeah, I'll say whoa. Here's how
You talking to somebody right now?
and I probably insulted a mother. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, mama. I said I'm sorry,
meant to hurt
mama.
you.
I never meant it, bro.
I never meant to make you cry.
It's
but
funny as
tonight-
shit. So we were talking off camera about my cousin and his music taste and shit. Did we talk about it on camera?
No,
I don't think we did.
it was off.
That was
camera.
when
Yeah.
this nigga hates Recovery from Eminem.
What's that? I'm not afraid.
This nigga, I remember playing that when I was a young boy. I was like, yo, Dre, did you hear this new Eminem? Da da da. He was like, no, let me hear a little cuz. Throw it on. This shit's trash. I remember him saying exactly like that, turning it off. I was sitting there like, oh shit.
I feel like every artist, every rapper has like one of their.
I think
We-
Not
we could-
Afraid was good for putting him back on the map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking back on it. But I still think lyrically though, as a lyricist now, he killed some of them Jones, bro. Like fucking Cold Wind Blows. Even them like they sounded kind of like rock, like Cinderella Man. I'm not saying it's as good as I used to think it was.
Can I tell you that I never really listened to
You never
Recovery?
People the shit, bro.
Not really. I mean, you know what?
It was definitely better than Relapse.
I think I have it on my phone.
It was definitely better than Relapse. I'll tell you that.
Bro.
Relapse is garbage.
What was on Relapse?
I can't even tell you. Yo, I can't. I know. I remember seeing a music video. Yo, remember Vivo?
Who?
Vivo. The channel they used to play like the music
On YouTube.
shit. Not on YouTube. They used to have an actual like channel on DirecTV. I don't know if they still.
Shit.
No, what is it called? It's a channel, some shit like that. They used to play music videos all the time. I was watching that channel around when like that era of Eminem and shit.
Yeah.
And they were playing this one video where he was like, the chorus is like, "We're the ones who made you." I forget what it was called, but he was using like all these weird accents and shit. He even like mentioned it in Recovery and shit.
Oh no.
But I think we got a lot of like we got the space bound shit. I don't know if you heard that shit before.
Nah.
Cause I'm a space bound rocket shipping your hearts to the moon, and I'm aiming right at
Do y'all hear the vocals?
I mean,
from Bendu?
my vocals is trash, bro. I used to be a really good singer, bro, when I was younger.
You had a music teacher to get you.
Yeah, I hated that nigga. His name was fucking Tyler Tejada.
What the hell?
Hated that nigga. He was some, he had a little sugar in his tank. That didn't bother me at all. But me and him just like personality wise did not mix. But he taught me a lot musically that I still use now. And like I'll tell you this right now. If I was to get on, say like a label sign me, you already know I've never signed into a label, but let's say hypothetically I signed to a label, right? The first nigga I'm hitting up is him to get on to work with me on my first project.
Yeah.
First nigga I'm hitting up because he taught me so much.
What do you think he gonna say?
Huh?
What do you think he gonna say?
I'm gonna be like, we gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna be like, yo, pull up. We gonna smoke some weed. We gonna chill, and we gonna talk.
You think he smoke?
He definitely smokes. I know he smokes. He made a joke about weed that I didn't know when I was younger.
Is he still alive?
He was young, bro.
Oh,
He was young.
okay.
He was younger. So I know he's probably in like his 40s now.
Listen,
Or late 30s.
listen, bro. Like I said, Crooklyn was like my.
That's an amazing movie, though.
That's my favorite Spike
I don't know
Lee
if you know I
movie.
love Spike Lee.
That's my favorite Spike Lee movie, bro.
Really?
My favorite Spike Lee.
Still do
movie.
the right thing for me.
Facts, Brent.
You walk around talking all this shit about black people. How you feel about Michael Jackson? Well, Michael Jackson's different. He's not actually black. What's his name? He was just in the Batman. That's Falcone. I always forget his fucking name.
John Turturro.
Yes, I first saw him in Transformers. I love him as an actor, bro.
You first saw him in Transformers.
That's the first time I saw him. Cause I wasn't a film nut like that.
I think I feel you.
I was mainstream film when I was younger. I got into like independent film, like the Coen Brothers films he was in and shit.
Yeah.
I got into that type of film when I was in like high school.
Oh my God. You know what they forget about Spike Lee? Like they forget about Clockers.
I don't even know that.
Oh.
I'm tweaking. I don't even know that.
If y'all haven't seen Clockers, go watch that joint. That was Mekhi Phifer's first movie.
Okay. I got people that
First movie, Mekhi Phifer.
I think Mekhi Phifer was a slept on actor.
Yeah. Who else was in that? Harvey Keitel.
He also looked like Karan. Shout out to my niggas.
Shut up. Harvey Keitel, John Turturro.
I told Karan, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to remake 8 Mile with you and Del Deo, bro.
I gotta hit my guy up, man.
Yo, Karan funny as shit though.
Nah, but the Clockers is really like on some shit like Harvey Keitel. He was really trying to figure out. Sorry.
Keep it going.
That's all right. You know what I'm saying? My guy, he had to use the bathroom real quick, so we just here. Yeah, he never do this. But, you know what I'm saying? Naja, Clockers is about like a nigga, he gets killed, and the white police bull, he trying to figure out who killed the bull, and it's just look it up. It's just a it's just a good joint. Like if you like Spike Lee movies, like then you going like this joint because it's a Spike Lee film. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, like we got the lifesavers. Y'all tell me what the best lifesaver gummies are. I think the best joints are the collision joints. You know what I'm saying? I think those are the best joints. Anything other than that is crazy. I really shouldn't be eating them joints because I got cavities, but you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm telling y'all too much. Listen. If y'all not fucking with the black velvet, y'all need to fuck with the black velvet. And do y'all see me? I got the fucking black velvet on right now. I am lit. So what? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We all going to take a shot. Whoever on this live, we all taking a shot. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all tuning in, just tune in. Show some love. The Tito's. The Tito's? Nah, it ain't. Nah. The Tito's. Fuck the Tito's. It's all about the black velvet. Just Naja, stop playing with me. He trying to play with me. Stop playing with me, Naja. Chill.
Woo.
You alright?
Feel about 10 pounds lighter.
Lighter. Yeah. Who said that? What movie was that in?
I always forget that movie,
It
bro.
was, no, it's not a movie. Martin said it in the show. He said he came out the bathroom. He said, I feel a little 10 pounds lighter. Then he started dancing. That was the episode when
What?
No, my life is just crazy, bro. My life is just crazy, bro. Cause people they was chill, Naja. But they was talking about Tito's, right? And my man, he was with me for Tito's. For real, what happened was me and my cousin and my man, we all went down, like we was in Philly. We went to Dave & Buster's for my birthday. I think I turned 23 or 24, whichever, but it was like the docks around Dave & Buster's in Philly. So it was the docks and shit. We jumped down on the docks, and my cousin went into the boat and stole some Tito's.
Like the drink?
Yes, he went into a boat, bro.
He went into a boat?
Yes. Somebody had a boat. Like it was on the docks. Like we jumped down there, but we all jumped. Well, it was 3 of us that jumped. My man that was here the last time.
What was his name again? I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Mark. His name Mark.
Mark.
Yeah. So me, Mark, and my cousin jumped down there. But my cousin was the only one who actually went in the boat. Yeah.
Oh, y'all niggas tweak. This was in Philly?
This was the Dave & Buster's. The Dave & Buster's
on Penn's Landing?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, y'all niggas drawing, bro. All the fucking white people around, bro. Y'all niggas drawing, bro. They ain't gonna look down like, oh, some niggas in the water.
Oh, he went inside the boat, bro. He went inside the boat and got some Tito's, bro. He got the Tito's. One of the. If you want it, you got it.
All right, bet. There's another one in the fridge if you want another one.
All right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I need I'm lit right now.
I'm lit too. Pennsylvania, yeah.
I don't think you making a good grass, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Aaron just said, give him my best. Give him my best. If you guys, all right, so I think I ain't going there now, bro.
Yeah,
your nigga lit.
Yeah, it's the black velvet, bro. And I was
that black velvet different,
England.
bro. Them fucking Canadians know how to make some whiskey, bro.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I got this shit all the way over here. I don't know if you.
Oh no, I'm
I still got a shot.
You can take it. That's all you. I am chilling on black velvet. I'm chilling on Blackie right now.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey, yo. I'm chilling on Blackie right now.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm looking at Amber Heard, bro. You been seeing that?
And everything she's putting Johnny Depp through, right? And you're looking at her still?
I'm going to say this, bro. Look, I'm going to say this. Johnny Depp, you don't wife a crazy-ass white bitch, bro.
How did he know?
Huh?
How did he know?
He knew. They know. They know.
So, but look at you. Scarlett Johansson might be crazy.
She might be crazy, but I'm trying to wax them cheeks and move on.
So what if the pussy real good and then you just
If the pussy real good, I'm a trapper and get that child support like I'm Federline, nigga. What the fuck you mean? Bro, what you mean, bro? She getting that Marvel money, nigga. What you talking about? She
Amber
good.
Heard?
No, ScarJo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She getting that Marvel money, nigga.
Yeah, she is getting that. Is she? Because
because they settled their dispute. She's about to produce a movie for Marvel now.
you said that.
What? What they say?
No,
What they say?
no, I just got the message. What you?
Oh,
just said.
okay.
Yeah, I just got.
But nah, bro. Like that's she getting. They settled their whole dispute with Black Widow and shit, and she's apparently about to produce a movie for Marvel. That's what they said. They came out and did a joint press release and all that shit.
Let's talk about sequels better than the original.
Sequels better than the original.
Yeah,
Civil War. Captain America: Civil War.
it's not a sequel.
It is a sequel.
How? If the sequel was Winter Soldier,
No, I'm saying. So are you saying like the first film?
the first.
I thought you meant like sequels in general.
All right.
I mean, because we can have both. So we can have a conversation about Winter Soldier or Civil War, or we can have a conversation about First Avenger and Winter Soldier. Because I definitely think I love. Like I don't know if you know this. I've said it on the show, but you probably won't remember. I love Joe Johnston as a director. That was the guy that directed the first, the first Avenger.
Oh,
Love him as a director. He directed one of my favorite films of all time, The Rocketeer. Had Timothy Dalton in it, all that. I love him. Jennifer Connelly, she is so bad. She's top 5 white women alive, bro.
she is so fucking light. It's crazy.
She's top 5 white women alive, bro. Stop playing her like that.
So fucking light is crazy.
Stop
bro.
playing her like that, bro. You know she was the voice of the AI in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I read that. Yeah, I did read that.
I'm sorry, she's so far, especially in
Hawk.
A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe.
She's so fucking light, bro.
Man, look,
She's
bro.
light.
Look, bro.
She is light. You are?
I'm just checking the time, making sure.
Wow.
We good. We good though. We should be.
Yeah.
But, bro, you already know how I feel about these white bitches out here, bro.
Oh my god.
These white women, bro. I ain't gonna front, bro. She's an amazing actress. So I think I get caught up with actresses with the acting as well. So like I think Scarlett Johansson, like for example, like you know how females want to be with the best nigga at whatever he does? Like the baddest bitches, you feel me? You always see the baddest bitches with the niggas that are the best at what they do.
Yeah.
That's how I look at females. Cause I want I'm going to be. You heard? I'm going to be the best at what I do.
Yeah.
So I want the best at what they do in the opposite sex, whatever it fucking is.
Right.
So Scarlett Johansson, I think she's one of the best actresses out there.
Right.
Coming whatever, a doctor or some shit. Cause like I said, niggas be sleeping on how about, bro. I just told y'all off screen, I love my dark skins, bro. I love dark skins over light skins.
He did say that.
Niggas be sleeping on that.
I don't.
Niggas be sleeping on that.
I got me a dark skin, so I'm not sleeping. I'm wide awake. I got a dark skin.
You woke.
Yeah. I'm wide awake. Wide awake.
I'm wide awake. I got a darky one. It's like, nah. Yo, she got some tickle bitties too. What's her name? Katy Perry.
Do she?
She got some tickle bitties, bro.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if she one of them John. You know how some females, they be like wearing the push-up bras and shit to make them look bigger and everything.
You know what white girl I really like?
What?
He said what?
You already said Kat Dennings, so who else?
Miley Cyrus.
Really? I'm kind of surprised by that.
I don't know what it is.
She's like the stereotypical white bitch. Like,
I don't know what it is.
Like your girl, if she ever see you like hanging around a bitch that look like Miley Cyrus, she's automatically going to think you're cheating.
Yeah, she's right at me.
That's
she's
like
right at me.
Miley Cyrus is the type of white chick that all black women think they black men are cheating on them with. Like
Miley Cyrus though, I really like Miley Cyrus.
She's kind of mad to me personally.
But you like Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson looks way better than Miley Cyrus. Stop it.
She looks better than Miley Cyrus, but I don't know what it is about Miley Cyrus. That I don't know. I liked her ever since Hannah Montana.
Really? I thought she was going to say like the era when she started wilding.
No, fuck that.
She was thinking all the black penis that came in her fucking direction.
I hated that era, bro. I hated that era. Like I looked at her like
that's actually when I started finding her attractive.
Nah, bro.
I'm like, yo, you on some thotty shit? You on some black meat?
She was licking the mic. She was bending over, had no butt. She like now what she's doing? She's on some shit like.
Who made a song talking about they like that? Kid Cudi. He made a song. Somebody like you even with that little butt.
Oh shoot,
Kid Cudi, bro. Back in the day, that's why white people love Cudi so much, bro.
Fuck him.
I love Cudi though.
Fuck him.
You don't fuck with Cudi?
Cuddy's a.
Oh, you don't fuck with Cudi because he said fuck yay. That's why you don't fuck with Cudi.
Nah,
He said that's going to be our last. What is it called? Our last collaboration.
Them niggas been beefing for years though. Like they'll beef, then they'll make up, then they'll beef, then they'll make up.
I'm like, all right, Cudi, whatever, bro.
Like, yeah,
y'all gonna make a Kids See Ghosts too.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Ye not really saying nothing. He not really worried about that shit. You know what the fuck is.
I actually like that they put that in the documentary when they were working on Kids See Ghosts.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
That was fired.
Like
seeing the actual, like, this is how and I'm not trying to compare myself to Kanye in any way, but hearing him describe, tell me if I'm tripping. That's literally how I be describing creative shit to y'all when I be like brainstorming shit.
Yeah.
When he was brainstorming the cover to the Asian nigga, I forget what the artist's name is.
Yeah.
He does amazing fucking work too, by the way. That Kids See Ghost cover is fire.
Yeah.
But the way he was describing it to him and shit, like you saw that scene right when he was describing like how he wanted the cover to be and shit.
Yeah, I see that.
Like that, I feel like I always expected Kanye to understand like the vernacular that they use in these like these type, because it's like so like I when I see something that evokes emotion out of me artistically, like I'm just like I don't know what that shit is, but it's like
you fuck with it.
Yeah, and I can describe it using words, but I don't use the proper vernacular for that specific genre. You feel me?
Yeah.
I always expected Kanye to be the opposite of that, to be able to explain to like, oh, that comes from this time period when the Greeks were painting this way and that, and now it transitioned to Italian art because of X war. You feel me? Explain the hit. Seeing this nigga describe it like how I describe it, I'm like, yo, like, and that's why I give so much credit to actual artistic niggas that study it, understand the vernacular, understand how to like transition it into the real world, make it a real thing.
Yeah.
Cause that's like, you gotta understand, like, you're telling a nigga some shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yo, like, and he's like taking the words you're saying and extract. That's actually what producing used to be. My homie was explaining to me about that. He like the nigga that made the Frontos beat for our EP. He was explaining it to me. He was like, bro, like producing, I wish it would get back like to the old days.
How it used to be.
Like Quincy Jones and shit.
Oh shit.
Like Quincy Jones would hear a drum and be like, nah, that shit's trash. We're gonna do it this way.
Right.
And bring another. He may not be able to physically play it himself, but he got that ear to where he hear it, nah, that shit's trash.
That ear for that music.
Like he thought Quincy Jones famously thought the Beatles were trash. Bro, he straight up he said Ringo was the worst drummer he ever heard in his life. Damn. Bro, straight up. Cole mentioned him in that London track he did. He said, drum on the gun like I'm Ringo. A lot of niggas didn't pick that shit up. I was like, yo, that shit's hard.
Facts.
He's like, drum on the gun like I'm Ringo. No chains on my neck like I'm Django. That shit, bro.
Yeah.
Cool. He ran that.
You peeped that.
He ran that.
Of course you peeped that.
Of all time, bro. It's favorite movie of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time. I know that movie word for word, bro.
Of all time.
Of all time. Django! They gonna hunt you to the ends of the earth, nigga. You ain't gonna get away with this shit, nigga. When he shot him in the knees.
Of all time.
He said, I count 2 guns, nigga. What'd he say? He said, I count 6 shots, nigga. I count 2 guns, nigga.
That movie Django wasn't even like that for Jamie Foxx. Like,
it wasn't. That was him light work. That was him coasting through it.
Whenever niggas think of Jamie Foxx, they think of Ray.
It's the story for me, though.
I feel like the person that really fucked Django up was Leo.
Yeah.
Was Leo.
Yeah. Sold to the man with the exceptional beard and his unexceptional nigga.
So when I said that, when we had that debate about Will Smith and Jamie Foxx, you didn't want to hear that.
Nah, because what I'm saying,
You didn't want to hear that.
ready for this? You about to be mad. You about to be mad. Because Jamie Foxx coasting through a role. Jamie Foxx coasting through a role is Will Smith's best performance, Oscar-winning performance. You don't think Jamie Foxx would have killed that shit, whatever that shit he just won a Grammy for, after he just slapped somebody on stage?
No, he wouldn't have.
Okay. I'll say this, bro. I'll say this. I give Will Smith, bro, I told you, I gave him his respect in Suicide Squad. I thought he was the best part of that movie. It's not saying much. It's not saying much, but I thought he gave a really good performance in it. I thought he was locked in that film. There's a couple other films I thought he was locked. 6 Degrees of Separation. I thought he was locked in with that film. Even something like After Earth, that was garbage. Let's not, like, I cannot tell you how garbage that movie is. Like, I cannot describe to you.
I
Like,
didn't even count that movie.
would you like me to try to describe to you how garbage that film is?
No thank you.
Let's not, because it's going to take a whole nother hour for me to describe how garbage that movie is.
No thank you.
I think you know how garbage that movie is. But that's why you never talk about it. When you talk about Will Smith, you're like, hey, what about After Earth? Dot. Over.
Thank you.
But nah, but like, I feel like when Will Smith, this is why I get mad at him, because I want him to work with a director like James Gunn. I want him to work with a director like Tarantino. You feel me? Somebody that Will Smith is as an actor that needs to be pulled out of his fucking element. And Will Smith will not allow that to happen. And that's why I say Will Smith will never have a performance to the peak of what people try to say he's had performances in the past.
We don't need to talk about this because we already
we
talked
have.
about
I'm
it.
just saying.
We are
I'm
talking
lit.
about
I'm lit. I'm
sequels.
just saying shit, bro.
Sequels that are better than the original.
By the way, I got Aaron. Make sure it's still recorded. My bad. Make sure it's still recorded because it's just gonna be our voices. It's like a red dot in the right hand corner. It's recording. All right, bet. I should have space because I try to so when I'm doing like the beats and shit, I try to convert everything into the hard drive and delete shit.
Yeah.
So, but that's gonna be bro. I'm trying to have us do live shows eventually.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cause I got to start paying the subscription for it, but I have OBS what is it? Studio or Streamlabs OBS.
Okay.
So I can make us whole, but whatever. That's an off-camera conversation.
Yeah.
But
Sequel's better than the original. Bad Boys 2. The Dark Knight. Terminator.
you're about to be mad at me.
Judgment Day.
You're about to be mad at me.
You already said it before, so I mean I heard it before.
I think the original
Bad Boys. You already said that.
It's a better film. Bad Boys 2 is more entertaining. It's more funny. It's definitely more funny. But as a overall film, in terms of, I thought that was like some of Martin Lawrence's best acted work, personally.
You think that was no.
Acted in terms of acting, not comedic acting.
No, acting?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
A thin line between love and hate.
it was alright.
Stop.
I love that movie, but I'm talking about acting. In terms
Acting. You gonna throw a brick through my shit? You want? How about I? No.
That's
bro.
Martin Lawrence being Martin Lawrence.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I love Martin Lawrence. You already know I love Martin Lawrence.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
my
Martin
favorite.
Lawrence.
That's my favorite comedian, bro.
Really,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Take a guess who's my favorite comedian.
Dave Chappelle.
Damn, how you know? Did I tell you? I think I told you.
You just talk about Dave Chappelle a lot.
I love
bro.
Dave Chappelle, bro. Especially late now, Dave Chappelle.
Nah, like my whole family.
He got no picks, bro.
My dad, my sisters, they love Dave Chappelle.
He got no picks now, bro. He
He's-
does not give a fuck. Bro, he does not give a fuck. A nigga that turned down $50 million and came back and made like what, $100 million?
Yeah.
That nigga has no fucks to give. Bro.
And this nigga, like, at every show, he's smoking.
Cigarettes all the time.
He's smoking.
But I think it's not, see, that's one of the things where it could come off like, oh, he's smoking cigarettes because he wants to be known as a comedian that's edgy. He smokes cigarettes. Like, as a person who is a smoker myself, I see a lot of the stresses me and Dave Chappelle has. I feel like me and Dave Chappelle talk about similar shit as well. I feel like Dave Chappelle, I wouldn't say, and this might be me being a little arrogant. Dave Chappelle's not as knowledgeable politically as I am, but Dave Chappelle understands a lot of the shit that's going on in the world, and it stresses him out the fuck too. Stresses him out just like it stresses me out.
I feel that.
And it makes me smoke, along with old black women that stress people out. Black women, look at the black women now. Understand. Do not stress us out.
Relax.
Do not stress us out.
Relax.
I love you, queens.
Relax.
I love y'all. I call them queens.
Yeah.
I didn't call them the other shit I be calling them off camera.
You didn't call them that on camera.
Have I?
You have.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize now.
I'm going to apologize because I feel like, see, bro, all right, we're going to have the exorcism of Uncle Bendu. We're going to have the exorcism of Uncle. Because I feel like people think I don't like black women.
I think you don't like black women.
You really think that?
Yes, bro.
You genuinely believe that?
Yes. The last episode we had, you said, I think Will Smith should leave Jada for white women. For a white woman.
Well, that's because I think Jada's a witch.
Yeah.
Like a literal witch.
Yeah, but you could have said he could have left her for anybody.
But it's like, bro, I think Margot
said,
Robbie would do him right now. Bro.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying.
Any other girl.
Bro, my
Any
favorite
other girl
my
would
favorite bitch in the world outside of ScarJo is fucking Sanaa Lathan, bro. I love me some Sanaa Lathan, bro.
I don't even love Sanaa.
I haven't even seen what she look like now. But I just know, like, if I ever got a chance to fucking clap Sanaa Lathan's cheeks, bro. You ready for this? I think you're gonna be surprised by this. I would clap Sanaa Lathan before I clap ScarJo.
Somebody said you probably like Stacey Dash.
Fuck no.
I like Stacey Dash back then when Kanye was coming up. When we all thought,
we all thought she was like cool, but then she come out on some.
She started doing some crazy shit.
But it's not specifically like, look. Tell them to watch my political channel, and I talk about this a lot on there. But like Stacey Dash got caught in a circle that I call them conservatives. I call them conservatives. Like Candace Owens, she's the perfect example of that.
Candace, right?
She got caught in the conservative cycle. But Candace Owens is seeing a lot of money from doing that shit, so that's why she's doing it.
Right.
But like they believe this shit. Like they genuinely believe this shit. And it's like, nah, did we do the political talk the last? Yeah.
Did we?
It was me, Marcus, and what was his name again? Say his name again.
Aaron.
No, not Aaron. Your
Mark,
other homie.
Mark.
Y'all both y'all niggas named Mark. That's why it's confusing me. Yo. But nah. That whole conversation I had, like, about, like, bro, like, I'm for the Black Power shit. But
this nigga is really Uncle Ruckus.
I'm really not, though. Because I'm super, bro, I talk nothing. If you watch my political channel, I talk nothing about nothing but Malcolm. I talk nothing about Fred. That's why I said the shit about what I said about Fred. That's why I say, look, I'm about to hit you with some shit. You better be mad. Jay-Z, keep Fred Hampton's name out your fucking mouth. Cause y'all niggas, them niggas don't actually understand Fred. Like, don't judge me by what cause I don't have a type. I told y'all that shit off camera. I don't have a type. I fuck with who fucks with me. But when it comes to the ideological part, because I feel like you don't judge a nigga by who he fuck. You judge a nigga by his actions and what he does for his community.
Naja, what do you say about that?
That's why
you on here, Naja.
That's where I disagree with Umar Johnson, because Umar Johnson makes this dumbass argument that, like, oh, if a nigga marries an Asian chick, she's going to take. So you're telling me that an Asian chick who fucked with black, you think she just fucked with the black dick that she married this nigga? She went against her whole culture that usually, depending on what culture she comes from, because that's another thing niggas don't know. A lot of Chinese people, a lot of Chinese culture fucks with the black liberation movements, going back to Mao and shit like that. Mao was heavily supportive of the real BLM, the black liberation movements. But you look at a lot of other Asian cultures that don't fuck with niggas. Oh, bro. You think she fucked a black dick enough to come, like, marry you and take your surname to the point where, all right, I don't fuck with y'all niggers no more, so I'm just going to take this money over to my Asian people. Bye. What?
Listen, man, I I know you said it off camera and shit, but I just love my black queens, bro. I can't.
I love black queens.
Like I said in the last.
What she say? What she say? What she say? Tell me. Because I feel like these are conversations we should be having. And I want a black woman to let me know if I'm tripping.
She's saying that you talking in circles, bro.
How am I talking in circles?
How is he talking in circles, Naja?
Because it's like, look, I love black women.
Yeah.
I tell you this. I think I told you this off camera. Like, I wouldn't marry. For me, if it comes to marriage, I'm not marrying an American black woman. Fuck no. They've been tainted. It's too late. It's too late for that. It's too late for that. It's done. It's donezo. Give me an African chick. If I do settle down, I'm either getting me an African chick or I'm getting me a Nordic bitch.
She said you was just putting us down. Now you love us.
No, I'm not putting y'all down. I have look. Because when it comes, all right. If we're talking, look, peep this. If we're talking about freedom of black women, right?
Right.
You have the right to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Right.
You have the right to live your life however the fuck you want to do.
Right.
But I also have the right to say, that's kind of retarded. No, you're kind of drawing with that. Just like you have the right to say some shit. Like you saw me when I was going through my Trump shit. Niggas was letting me know how they felt about me going through my shit.
You wasn't going through no Trump shit.
I was a Trump supporter, bro. I was about to buy a MAGA hat, bro.
Oh my Lord.
I was about to buy a MAGA hat. Straight up. That's how I started reading more Malcolm. And I understood. I understood my transgressions. I feel like I've earned my black card back at this point. Pour it up, bro. Right. I ain't going to Grabs now. I was thinking about going. I ain't going now.
You're not going?
I ain't going now. I'm lit now, bro.
I'm not going to hold you.
You may not go either. This nigga want to go home.
I'm not going to hold you.
He like, bro, can I chill a little bit after the podcast so I can settle down before I drive home? I'm like, shit. Grab him like, you a whole bitch. How you gonna get drunk at Caleb's crib? You know you drink. You could have waited to drink here. We going to 19 soon.
He told me that.
Within the next month or so. I had to get caught up on bills and shit, but we gonna be going soon.
That shit.
I still have my hesitations about that though.
19?
Yeah. Cause why the fuck do I have to pay y'all niggas to cook my own shit? Am I wrong for thinking that?
No.
Am I wrong for thinking that?
Have y'all ever been to 19? 19 is the joint where y'all cook y'all own shit.
I don't mind going to Hibachi because they cook the shit. They cook it in front of you. They make it a little show. Ooh, look, I'm flipping shrimp. You know how white people, oh my God, babe, oh my God, look, he's flipping the shrimp. Oh my God.
But it's all you can eat. It's all you can eat. And
Todd girl is white, bro. I'll be fucking with her all the time, but she be on some white shit, bro. I love Dakota. Dakota's my whole girl. I be fucking with her all the time. Be like, yo. Tell me why we chilling around at Del Deo's crib the other night, right? At the bonfire. This is going to be a long-ass podcast. Now that Aaron's going. This is going to be a long podcast. This nigga was like, she said something. I forgot what she said. Knowing what I just told you off camera about Del Deo, I think you're going to laugh at this shit. He was like, yo, that's the most cracker shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Del Deo said that?
She said some shit. He was like, yo, that's the most cracker shit I ever heard in my life.
Del Deo said that.
Todd's girl said that. And then Del Deo responded by saying, yo, that's the most cracker shit I've ever heard in my life.
What we doing, man?
What we do? Oh, shit. You poured the shot. That's how lit I am, bro. I didn't even see you pour the shot.
You're lying.
Dead ass. I just been talking.
Come on, man. We got to get back on it.
What was up with your homegirl, though? Because I genuinely want her to understand my. You know what you should do? Who is that? Who is it?
That's Naja.
Who's that?
That's my homie. She cool as shit. Like, that's folks. That's my folks.
Have her on the podcast one day. So we, because I want to have this conversation. Because I feel like.
Naja, you hear what he's saying. You're on the live right now.
I'm saying this. Because I don't have this. I don't like. My mom doesn't understand. Like we talk about shit, but I don't talk to her about my views on like dating and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like black women and everything.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't talk to my aunt about that shit. So it's like I want to talk to a genuine black woman.
She says she here for it.
I'm bet because it's like, look, it's not gonna be no aggressive shit. Because
Yeah.
I genuinely want y'all to understand. I fucking love y'all, bro. I love y'all bitches. I fucking love y'all.
You can't do that. You can't
But-
say I love y'all.
But
bitches. You can't do that.
But why? I say that about white bitches too.
You can't say that though.
Why? You explain to me, because I might be tripping. I might be tripping. Explain this to me.
You
Break it down
can't
to me.
say that because you gotta, for real, you gotta say, I love y'all and leave it at that.
But I say the same thing about. So the whole thing is, you want me to treat you better than white bitches, right?
No, you can't say that about white girls either. You can't do that.
I
You
just be
can't.
saying
But
that's
that's
how I
how. But for real, that's how niggas talk. But at the same time, it's not okay.
See, I guess that's why I like attracting different types of females.
Oh my.
Because I like females that I could talk to, not necessarily like my niggas. Because like if I wanted to, I'm about to say some shit. I'm gonna say it on purpose.
Okay.
Like, I want to be able to talk to a chick like my niggas, but I understand that, like, if I want to talk to a chick like my niggas, I just fuck my niggas. Like,
I'm sorry.
that's why I wanted to say it, because I wanted that reaction. I'm gonna put that shit going on TikTok, bro. That shit going on TikTok, bro.
Hey, Naja.
But all jokes aside, though.
She said you can't say that to any female, regardless of the race.
I get that, and I understand that. That's why, I probably get no bitches. I'm gonna be honest with you. But regardless, that's how I talk. You feel me? And
But
I'm
that's
not
how a lot of niggas talk, though.
I'm not on the market though, and I'll say that because I feel like Pete. I feel like I don't think I should be looking to date a woman until I'm in a position where I feel like I can provide for that woman.
And that's thorough.
And that's how I feel about it.
And that's really thorough, bro. Because
I hate seeing bum ass niggas. I hate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to be what I hate. I hate seeing bum ass niggas that know they broke, start fucking with a chick, and then they tell a chick, "Oh yeah, I'm broke. I don't whatever's going on." You feel me? Like, nah.
Yeah,
You gonna pull up on me, shorty? I'm paying.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty, go. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't gotta worry about shit unless you want to.
Exactly.
Unless you want to.
And she said that's 100.
Unless you want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's up to you. But that's where I'm like, yo. When it comes to whatever chick that, because like I said, bro, I'm a person. I told you this off camera.
Right.
Since I've been doing a political channel, I've been learning about a whole bunch of different cultures. I've been learning about a whole bunch of history, a whole bunch of shit. I don't like using woke because that term has been demolished by.
Yeah, it's over for that.
It's over. It sucks, but it's over. But
For that.
when it comes to that, and I'm gonna sound like a whole white ass nigga when I say this. I truly don't see color. I don't give a fuck about what your color is. Whether it's a relationship between a female and a male, where I'm trying to get at a female, or with my niggas. I don't care what your race. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you.
And that's fact.
Point blank, period, what it is.
And that's facts.
And that's what I live by. That's why I feel people like this, and this is kind of getting weird because I know this is Extendo, the film clip, but fuck the film shit, but fuck it. We're going to talk about it.
Fuck it.
I feel like if I'm talking to a nigga, right, I've been put in a position where I've been blessed. Like I told you, I didn't grow up in the hood like that. You know that. I didn't grow up in the hood like that. I don't understand certain shit about, black people. I get that about my people. My cousin be saying some shit. I'm like, well, sir, can you explain what does that mean to me? Like, I be feeling like I'm sounding like that nigga sometimes, bro. You feel me?
Okay.
And it's like, I get it. Like, I used to be super pro cop. So I started talking to my cousins and shit.
What?
Pro cop. I ain't gonna fraud, nigga. I was
the
fucking with the shit
feds?
Trump was saying about cops, not feds. I always hated feds, specifically cops, because I've interacted. I have a cop that lives in my neighborhood. Like I grew up with his son.
12.
He's a black guy. That's always been my representation of a cop.
What that mean?
And
You seen Boys in the Hood?
And then
You seen
I did.
Don't Be a Menace?
But look at this. Look at it like this.
What?
If you're coming from the mindset of you feel like any type of media is lying to you, well, that's propaganda. That's how I saw it. Not necessarily like propaganda, but like, and I still do feel this kind of, because I do feel like black people be on some shit.
My phone just died.
Your phone just died?
Yeah.
Damn. What kind of phone you got?
iPhone. I got a charger in my car. car.
Go get that shit. Cause I want to have a conversation with your homegirl right now, bro. Yo, can you add her to the live?
I was going to
Ask her. Go get your shit. Ask her if she want to come on. Cause I genuinely want to have a conversation with her, bro. I genuinely want to have a conversation.
now.
I'm just gonna jump right into the topic because I do think we recorded a little bit when Aaron left, but not too much.
Yeah.
It didn't pick us up on here. So what's the next topic, bro?
The next topic is sequels better than their original.
Sequels better than the original shit. And shit is quarterbacking right now on topics, bro. He doing a good job of doing that shit too.
Yeah, man. I think the number one John is The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. I think you're gonna know my answer,
Uh-huh.
but you're not gonna agree with it.
What is it?
So, but explain yours first. Go into yours.
The Dark Knight, like, come on.
Why do
now.
you say that?
Because Batman, like, people who watch The Dark Knight, some people who are not
Haters.
not haters, but really don't know too much about Batman.
Okay.
They'll watch The Dark Knight and be like, "Damn, it's a movie before The Dark Knight."
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And if a movie is that good,
I'm one of those rare people that think Batman Begins is comparable to The Dark Knight.
fuck out
I'm
of
one
here.
of those rare people.
Fuck out of here. I watched that joint like a few weeks ago, and then I watched it with my girl, and I was like, "Yo, this movie is really good as shit."
Yeah.
But it's like
The Batman or The Dark Knight?
what?
The Batman. The Batman. Or The Dark Knight.
I'm about to watch that joint when I get to the crib.
The
bro.
Batman?
Yeah.
I think I'm about to watch it tonight, bro. I'm about to say fucking and take my fire stick upstairs right now.
I'm about to watch that when I get
I
to the
just
crib, bro. He said.
Something in a way.
He said. He said.
I still haven't watched it all the way through a second time.
For real, I didn't
haven't
watch
watched
that
it,
shit 3 times already.
Bro, I haven't watched it all the way through a second time again.
The 4th time, I fell
I
asleep.
saw the Joker scene. I know you saw that.
The alternate ending, John.
No, the alternate scene with the Joker in it.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
When he
that's
went to
what I
go
meant.
see him in the prison. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. That
You
shit
know what
was
that is,
crazy.
right?
The boy
Nigga
from Eternals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, I did not know he had that in him, but he's fucking fire. He just got arrested too. We gonna talk about that too before we get off here. We got to. We gotta talk about fucking
Ezra
OG,
Miller.
OG Crip member Ezra Miller, bro. He out here throwing chairs at bitches, bro. We don't get into it though. But finish with your Dark Knight thoughts.
Rush Hour 2. Rush Hour 2. If somebody
give you
said
that.
Rush Hour 2 was better than Rush Hour, I
Or
wouldn't
Rush Hour
argue.
1 was better than Rush Hour 2, or
No, if somebody said Rush Hour 2 was better than the first one, I wouldn't be mad.
the third one was meh.
The third one was definitely meh.
Meh.
Third one
It was good
definitely
seeing
meh.
Sue Young again, but that was
Yeah,
like
that's it. That's about it.
Yeah.
And seeing the captain bull, the cat bull, the bull from the first one. One man lost a pinky, 2 men were shot. The bull.
I know you're
Yeah,
talking about.
it was good
Nah, you
seeing
know
him.
my favorite, the line I know from that movie forever.
What?
Don't move, I'll blow your ass cheeks off. And then the part where he was like, shit, pendula. He's like, Lee, what are you saying? I don't know. I think he's talking French. Man, talk right.
Yo,
And the number's like, he said, kill me.
yeah.
Bro, that
Hey.
shit.
Anytime, homie.
Anytime. That shit, bro. Those were the funniest parts of the movie. It's Chris Tucker, though.
Terminator 2.
That's not my favorite.
What's your favorite out of it?
My favorite sequel that's better than the original.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't know this. Blade Runner 2049.
Oh, I should have said that. I should have said that.
Bro, hands down.
He's a sci-fi bull, so I should have said that.
Bro, that film, like, on top of Ryan Gosling being one of the best directors of our era. and
Ryan Gosling, director.
Or did I say director?
You're faded.
I meant to say actor. Being one of the best actors of our generation.
Never.
And seeing his reaction to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock.
It was a fake reaction. That was reaction.
That wasn't real?
No.
I thought that was real.
Those reactions.
I know the Rock one was real. That had to be real.
No, those are reactions from different.
It looked like they caught the Rock slipping, bro. That nigga was like, what?
Those are because Will Smith would have slapped the shit out of The Rock too.
He couldn't even say that with a straight face. He couldn't even say that with a straight. As soon as Will got up, Jada let him go up there because it was Chris Rock.
You talking about Jada let him go?
Jada let him go up there because it was Chris Rock.
I don't know what happened because we didn't know what happened.
I know what happened. He laughed at the joke. He saw her shorty face when she made that face like, oh, you think some shit is funny? I'm fucking August when I get home. He said, what? Got up and smacked Chris Rock.
I just think it was his breaking point.
And the reason why he was smiling when he walked back to his seat?
Because it was fake. It was staged.
Because he said, yo, Jada's going to let me watch so hard tonight.
You only said that because you saw it on Instagram or whatever.
Jada's going to let me watch so hard tonight.
I think that it was staged. It was definitely staged. It was staged. But if we're talking about...
You know what Will Smith should have won an Oscar for? The Pursuit of Cuckiness.
You're a fucking...
The mic pointed down. Wham, wham, wham. Yo, Bar Shizz is lit right now, bro.
I am fucked up, y'all.
But now, on some shit though.
Faded.
I'm gonna get back into Blade Runner though. I get why you say Dark Knight. I think that's comparable.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of what the original Blade, I feel like the original Blade Runner is regarded as one of the best films ever, especially the director's cut.
Yeah.
And it's better than The Dark Knight. So
But
when you get a film,
you're fucking fake.
or no,
You
it's
bumped
better
your
than
head.
Batman Begins. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's better than Batman Begins. So where you look at a film that's better than that, like that's you could compare the original Blade Runner to The Dark Knight. I wouldn't say it's better, but and you get a film that's better than that, I would say Blade Runner 2049 is better than The Dark Knight.
You're fucked.
I would say that.
You bumped your head.
And the reason why I say that is because while they explore, like they're different films, they explore different things, they explore different themes. But when you look at how both of those films explored those themes, I feel like the Dark Knight, and I've been realizing this more about Nolan, which is why I've been rocking with Denis Villeneuve more, is that Nolan is very on the nose with his storytelling. You feel me? He's very like, and maybe this might be me, I like directors and stories that show you the story and they don't tell you the story. You feel me? And I feel like Blade Runner does a better job at that than The Dark Knight.
Oh, whatever.
And also when you look at the performances as well, like let's be real. The reason why we still love The Dark Knight is because of Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Yeah.
Let's be real.
No, stop it. Stop
Christian Bale gave him a good performance. Not even meh. He gave a good performance.
it. Aaron Eckert, whatever his name is.
You talking about Two-Face?
Two-Face. He snapped.
Not
bro.
at the end.
He snapped.
That's actually a lot of people's like least favorite part of the film.
You're fucking crazy.
And that's I'm not saying it's mine, but I'm like it could have been better.
Man.
Like Aaron Eckhart is okay. He's
know what I like? I like when a good person turns into the
turns
villain.
bad. I get you.
I
feel you.
love that. Bro.
But it happened too quick.
It didn't.
It happened too quick.
It
for
did
me.
not.
Because they never showed you signs of this guy being a fucking sociopath throughout the film. And it's like, even if he did snap, that would take a while for that to happen. Like,
No, but if you lost a death like that, like Rachel,
it's some bitch, bro. Some white bitch. Who cares?
and that's what you love, though. Right?
I love.
A white
I don't
girl?
know, man. I mean, look, bro. Not Maggie Gyllenhaal, even though she's Jake Gyllenhaal. She's related to him, right?
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
yeah,
That's a sister, right?
yeah. That's the
Yeah,
sister.
like I mean, I love Jake. I don't want to fuck Jake, and I don't want to fuck his sister.
But at the same time, Eric Eckhart, he probably, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro.
He gave a better performance in Olympus Has Fallen. I'll say that.
You're you bumped your head on something sharp. People remember that nigga as Two-Face in The Dark
Nah, I
Knight.
get that, and I'm not saying. Look, I think his performance as Harvey Dent was better than his performance as Two-Face.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I think he had better lines as Harvey Dent. Like, nigga, nobody cares about what lines he said when he was Two-Face.
You're tripping.
Everybody knows the line, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah,
That's
but
the line that everybody
at the
knows.
same time, he said when he was hold on, y'all. When he was on the side face, he said, "What was the name that you called me in Eternal?"
I don't,
Affairs?"
but you know I don't like shit like that.
He said, "Say it,
Say it.
and then he turned around.
He said, Two-Face Harvey.
He said, "No,
Now I have the face that matches.
you have it, not yet."
No. He said, now I have the face that matches. And Gordon was like, I'm sorry, Harvey. Then he turned
He
his face. He
said,
said,
"No, you're not,
no, you're not.
not yet."
Not yet. And then you got Batman's bitch ass, and then we have to protect Harvey's. Yeah. That nigga sound like me when I walk up and down the steps, bro. At that
Chill.
point, Christian
Relax.
Bale was drawling, bro.
But
By the third movie, that nigga when he was like,
and it's completely different from Batman Begins.
nah,
Like his voice was different from Dark Knight.
it was
Like
it
his
was,
voice,
it was.
his voice was real like smooth on Batman Begins.
But it didn't focus. That was my problem, though. It didn't focus. This is like you could have told this story with any character outside of Batman. Like the Batman, you could not like insert any other character into that film besides the Batman. You feel me?
I feel that.
Even from the genre it was going for, like that neo-noir genre. Even that's what Christopher Nolan was going with. But I feel like he accidentally, I feel like during filming, he realized, yo, this is more of a Scorsese gangster film than like a new neo-noir film that I was going for. So I'm just going to like reshoot a couple scenes to make it more in line with that.
Yeah.
I feel like Chris Nolan is that talented of a director to do that. Although he didn't show us that with, The Dark Knight Rises, because as we know, famously, well, a lot of people probably don't, but we know, he was literally writing the scripts for Dark Knight Rises, and that's why we got the shitty film we got out of that.
Yeah.
But regardless, like, in the Dark Knight, I'm not, like, I'm not tainting the Dark Knight at all. Like, I just told you, like, I think the Dark Knight is the better film over the Batman. But it's like, if we're really being honest, we like it because of Heath Ledger. We don't remember Christian Bale's fucking performance. We remember the only performance we remember from Christian Bale. Like I tell people, I think the best performance Christian Bale gave in that film was after Rachel died, when he was talking to Alfred in the crib.
No.
And he took all his Batman you saw it all. He was just sitting there looking at the Batman helmet and shit, and like basically saying, Alfred, she was going to wait for me, Alfred. And Alfred was like, dog, you kind of beta, because I'm telling you, she was going with Harvey, bro.
No, bro. No, bro. He was really punching Heath Ledger.
No, I mean, look,
He was really punching Heath Ledger.
It
in that
really
scene.
looked like he was punching Heath.
No, they said Heath Ledger told him
The punch him?
to punch him.
I mean, look, maybe that's what Heath likes in bed. But regardless, Johnny Depp likes poop. Heath Ledger likes punches.
But at the same
saw
time,
that in the depositions, right? When he was talking to this corgi, he said, I woke up and there was feces in my bed.
whoa.
You ain't hear
I
about
ain't
that?
see that.
That nigga woke up, he said literally either Amber Heard or her friend like literally like shitted on his head type shit.
Oh my god.
Johnny Depp really
man.
going through it right now.
So
bro.
is he beta?
I would say Johnny Depp is beta.
Okay.
No matter what the incel white dudes would like to tell you, Johnny Depp is beta.
Okay.
They're like, well, that bitch is crazy. She's been doing him so wrong. Yeah, because he allowed it.
Yeah.
He's a beta. Sorry to tell beta.
But Christian Bale, like he really snapped in that interrogation scene.
No, I'm not saying
Snap.
Christian Bale. He gave a good performance.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that you're acting alongside one of the best performances ever.
Ever.
That yours is going to get heightened because of that.
Ever. And I was thinking about this shit too. I was like, yo, like my man, he was like, yo, should I go?
Whereas
see it?
Gosling, I'm sorry to cut you off,
You go ahead.
but Gosling helped. But like Harrison Ford didn't come into Blade Runner 2040 literally till the end of the film.
Right.
The last
I
like
feel
20, like you're in. And I know you said you fell asleep on it. I get
did.
it
I did.
because it's a different sci-fi type of film.
It's so slow.
But it's like you are following this guy, like you're following his mentality. Like they tell you off rip that he's a replicant. They tell you off rip what he is, So it's like, but it's like the themes they explored in that story, the themes of humanity, like the writing in that, Denis Villeneuve's direction, the cinema, everything about that film. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Christopher Nolan, I love The Dark Knight for the story.
Yeah.
But if I was to compare everything film for film, cinematography for Blade Runner 2049, better. The dialogue, not the story, the actual script, the dialogue, better in 2049. We're talking about shots, selection, scenes, better. Action sequences, better. Like we all know, Nolan historically is shitty when it comes to action sequences.
Yo, real shit, bro. Real shit.
We all know that. Like,
Real shit.
niggas try to pretend like there's. Well, he shoots all his films like they're all like, what do they call? Like real scenes when they shoot. What do they fucking call? It's a specific name for them.
Shit.
They're all practical effects. Like, yeah, but guess what? It looks like he threw the punch over there, and then the editing showed him punching him in the face. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, that's clearly not Leo. Bro, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, bro.
Right.
Or at least Marvel's good at hiding it. Like, I know, like fucking Statham tried to show. He said the reason why you'll never see me do a Marvel film is because those guys don't actually kick each other in the face. Okay, that's why I would never do a Marvel film. It's like, no, you
Who
won't do
said
that. Jason Statham. We was like, no, you won't actually do a Marvel film, motherfucker, because you're not that good of an actor.
Exactly.
Sorry to tell you that.
He's shitty.
He's not a shit actor.
He's shitty.
Because he does well. He's like a Dave Bautista. When you have a director, like for example, Dave Bautista works with directors that highlights his strengths. That's why I feel like you've gotten a lot of good performances out of Statham, because you've had directors that understand how to highlight his strengths. You feel me? Whereas when you have a director that doesn't really understand how to highlight the strengths and they just try to direct them like any other actor, that's where you get his bad performances from. Like that Shark movie he did and shit like that and all that type.
Jason Statham.
What was the Shark movie he just did not too long ago? I think they're doing a sequel to it too. It was like Megalodon or something, or whatever. I don't.
Jason Statham.
The Meg.
Or Liam Neeson.
Jason Statham all day.
You're fucking dead.
I'll take Jason Statham all day.
You bumped your head on.
He did this movie not too long. I forget what it was called. He actually did an okay. Nigga, it takes Liam. They have to literally do like 15 to 20 cuts for Liam Neeson to climb a fence. Okay. Okay, are we like, don't do that, the fucking Statham, bro. And then on top of that, Liam Neeson is he does these, he just go to Lifetime at this point, bro.
Liam Neeson.
Just go to Lifetime at this point. You're making the same quality shit.
So Taken 2 or Taken 1?
Everything after Taken, it has been garbage.
So you saying that the original Taken was better than the second one?
Yes.
Okay. So what's a sequel that you can think off top that we haven't talked about that was better than the first one?
I mean, so you made it specifically the first one. I know we talked about this off camera, but I think Civil War is better than Winter Soldier. And given the history of Thor as well, given that you had like a completely reimagination of Thor, Ragnarok as a sequel. Like Marvel, like, and I get it, like, I'm not trying to sit here and suck Marvel's cock. Like, that's not what I'm trying to sit here and do.
Whoa.
But it's like Marvel does the sequel game better. I mean, you got your flops. Like, I think Guardians wasn't as good as the first one. Guardians 2 wasn't as good as the first one. Age of Ultron wasn't as good as the original Avengers, obviously.
Nah.
But when you look at, like, and I think the Iron Man films, they're not that great. The first one was like, all right, that's cool. The second one, wow. Then the third one was like, I like Shane Black. That's why I like the movie, because I like Shane Black as a director.
Who directed that?
Shane Black. He directed Iron Man 3. He did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh, that shit movie.
And he also did the Nice Guys. The Nice Guys is fuck. Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. That movie is so fucking hilarious, bro. Dog, bro, I cannot tell you how hilarious that movie is.
Whatever,
bro.
man.
That movie's hilarious. But he also, like, he's like the creator of the buddy cop film. He wrote Lethal Weapon, the original Lethal Weapon film that created what we know as the buddy cop film. So Shane Black is like, you know, he's Hollywood royalty in a sense, but he's been making a lot of garbage lately. Like, he did that shitty ass Predators movie and shit.
With Adrian Brody?
No, the one after that.
Okay.
With Boyd Holbrook, I think that's his name. The guy from Logan. He played the bad guy with the metal arm.
With the metal arm.
Yeah, that guy, Boyd Holbrook. That movie was shitty. But I think that was more so because of studio interference. But regardless.
So what about, like, movies like...
But Robert Downey Jr. is actually teaming up with him again for another film.
For real?
Like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. So I'm excited for that. But what was you about to say?
What about movies like Toy Story or...
I would say Toy Story 2
Incredibles.
is better than the original. I think the original Incredibles is better than the second one.
You're fucking crazy.
I like the second one a lot, but I still
Toy
think...
Story is better than the second one. No. You know what? I won't be mad at people who say that the the second one is better than the first one.
I remember more of the second one than the first one.
That's crazy.
Because I'm not a big Toy Story guy. Like, I'm excited for the new Buzz Lightyear film, mostly because of Chris Evans. I like Chris Evans.
I
wanna see more from
Keke
Chris Evans.
Palmer.
And what?
The Buzz Lightyear joint.
She's in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
She doing the voice joint. She is
Okay.
everywhere, bro.
Yeah, she's got the Nope John with Keenan coming
Yeah.
out.
She was on a Proud Family joint.
She what? The reboot?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
She
Who she play? Penny?
No.
I don't know if they brought Kyla back.
Yeah, they brought her
They
back.
brought-
They
okay.
brought everybody back. Everybody back, bro.
'Cause I thought
The
a
only
couple-
person they didn't bring
Sugar
back.
Mama, right?
No, the only person they didn't bring
Wow.
back was Orlando. You already know
We ain't
why.
gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
You already know why. they
See,
didn't
man,
bring
y'all
him
say
back.
I don't like niggas. I'm not talking about Orlando because I'm not trying to shit on black men.
So-
I just don't like y'all black bitches.
Yo, bro.
I'm joking.
He's
It's a
joking.
joke. It's
He's
a,
joking. It's a joke.
damn, bro.
It's a joke. It's
Come
a joke.
on, come on, people.
It's
Come
a
on,
joke.
people. Jokes are dicks. You gotta learn how to take one.
It's a joke. Whoa.
That's all I'm saying. What?
So how you feel about Bad Boys 2?
Bad Boys 2?
Yeah.
We had this conversation.
We did have it.
You
I'm
about to be
sorry.
mad at me.
I'm sorry.
No, we had it off camera though.
No, we did. We did.
You about to be mad at me.
Bad Boys is
I like the original better. I think the second one is more entertaining. It's more funny, but as a better film. And then what is it, Tia Leone? That's when she was fire. Look at her now.
I don't know what she looked like now.
Trash. Don't look. Don't look. Just look at her back then. She's the perfect example of white women that age like milk.
What about Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park, it's the original, bro. Come on, bro. All the sequels are trash. It's the original. What else you want to? What's the other one?
Terminator.
Terminator. I mean, look, they're both dope. They do different. So you had the original that was basically like a sci-fi horror film, and then you had the sequel that was a sci-fi action film. Like,
I love Terminator 2, bro.
I do
T2,
too. Yeah.
T2, I'll put that over the first one.
You ready for this?
What?
You ready for this?
What?
I take Back to the Future Part 2 over 1.
Are you ready for this?
Give it to me.
I haven't seen them Jones all the way straight through.
All right, this has been Extendo Clip. It's probably gonna be the last episode we ever. It's like, nah, for real, bro.
All the way straight through? Nah.
Any of them? The first one?
Is that the one where he was trying to get his mom to
Fall in love with his dad.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah.
I seen some of that.
Yo,
I haven't seen the whole John though. Like straight through,
Bro.
I haven't.
see, this how I know I grew up on some white shit, bro.
No, nah. My mom and my dad loved that shit.
I was about to say, I thought I was the only one because my mom loved Back to the Future. So she put me
Nah,
on
I
to it
feel
when
like
was a young boy.
I feel like all the old heads, don't matter if you're black or white, love Back to the Future. I just
Cause she always on. Though he got like what is it called? Park. You know how black the older black. What is that disease called that he got? You know what it's called. Don't be pretending like you don't know what it's called.
you talking about Mike.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
You know, cause he'd be like,
Is that what Ali had?
yeah. Parkinson's. Yeah. I'm not laughing at people that
You
have
are
Parkinson's. I'm not. I'm thinking about the Jamie Foxx joke from Bait when you said Muhammad Ali.
You just love Bait.
This nigga said, I'm going Tyson. I'm going, who else he say? Whoever. I'm going Ali. Bro,
This
wrong
nigga
for that.
just love Jamie
I
Foxx.
do love
man.
Jamie Foxx is better than Will Smith. Jamie Foxx is the antithesis.
He can't even talk. He's an
Jamie Foxx. I mean, but nah, Jamie Foxx is what Will Smith should be. He went and got him a little white bitch and settled down.
He got him a white joint.
I respect. And he with Katie Holmes, Tom Cruise ex bitch.
No, for a split second he was.
I thought he married her.
I don't know. I just know that he was with her for a little
I know
bit.
she said, I ain't with that Scientology shit. Plus Tom Cruise, you weird as shit.
Tom Cruise was on some nut shit.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
he's still on some shit like that.
I heard he left the Church of Scientology, but he's like still Tom Cruise.
Listen, another sequel that's better than the first one, Charlie's Angels.
Another sequel that's better than the first one, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
That's not a sequel.
It is a sequel. It's just not the direct second one. It's still a
It's
sequel.
not a sequel.
So are we talking about literally the film afterwards?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Because I was about to say Die Hard with a Vengeance. I think that's the best one out of all of them. The one with Sam Jackson. That's the best one to me. What? What happened? Go ahead, say it.
I haven't seen a Die Hard movie.
Yo, get the fuck out, bro. You haven't seen a single Die. You haven't seen the first one?
Which one was he when he was in the air when he was in the airport?
That was the second one. That's Die Hard 2.
Okay, I saw that.
You didn't see the third one with
One
Sam
time.
Jackson?
I thought Sam Jackson was on the second one.
He said, nah, what he said? No, he was in the third one. That was the third one. That was Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Okay.
He said, look, Jesus. He said, why the fuck you keep calling me Jesus? He said, dog, he said, my name is Zeus. He said, well, I heard him call you Jesus. He said, no, my name is, he said, hey, Zeus. Like Zeus. Like I'll stuff a lightning bolt up your ass if you call me Jesus again.
And that's on the drum
What? Oh, yeah.
song.
Because the producer's name is Zeus, I think. So I told him to keep that in there because I thought it was dope.
That's tough.
Because we do the film shit. So I was like, yo, that's dope.
That's
a
tough.
dope reference.
That's
Like,
tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I don't even think he knew like that.
It probably didn't.
Because I'm a huge film guy. So like I'm like, yo, that's oh shit.
You did the Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in fucking what's it called? When he was like, yeah, that's when he was pointing.
Wait, yeah. That meme is so fire, bro. That's one of the few memes. Like I'm like, yeah, that's lit.
My
That's
sister
lit.
just posted that joint on Facebook. It was a joint that said when you watching something with your siblings and you see somebody and you make fun of them and you be like, that's you. Like we used to always do that. Like it'd be Godzilla and we talk about my older sister. Like, yo,
Which
look
one?
at you.
Which one? With Ferris Bueller?
Any Godzilla. Like
I'm about to say the only one I've seen is the Matthew Broderick one. And obviously the older like originals from like the Japanese era and shit. But
Matthew Broderick, bro.
yeah, he was a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, he was a one-hit wonder for you?
For me, like it was like Ferris Bueller was fire, and then after that, it's like, all right, you're cool. You're just playing the same character again.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Simba?
Wait, he was Simba?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I'm talking live action more so than animated.
Oh my god. Nah. Cable Guy?
I haven't seen Cable Guy.
You're lying.
With Jim Carrey?
Yes.
Never seen Cable Guy. Never seen Cable Guy. Never. You know what's crazy? I've been offered so many opportunities to watch Cable Guy. I've literally, so back when me and my mom used to go to, I'm about to date myself. Back when me and my mom used to go to Blockbuster, I literally picked that up so many times. I was like, I got some.
Cable Guy is tough, bro.
I remember picking up Ace Ventura before I picked up Cable Guy.
I used to love Ace Ventura, bro. Yeah. What's better, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, or When Nature Calls?
What was the one with Dan Marino?
Pet Detective.
That one.
Yeah.
That one was hilarious.
Yeah, that was my shit.
And then I recently rewatched his Batman performance. It's horrible.
He said,
but it's so hilarious. This nigga said, shit, bro. I'm like, yo, it's horrible.
yo,
It's so bad.
when him and Tommy Lee Jones was laughing,
Bruh.
he said, nah, but for real, I heard Sonic is on some shit. I heard that shit.
Said, shovelon, yo, that nigga, I love Jim Carrey, bro.
Jim Carrey is really bull. Like
Has so much. He can go from that to Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind to Truman Show. Like
Truman Show, for real,
that
for real.
motherfucker is solid, bro.
For real, bro. To the number 23.
I have never seen that.
I saw it one time.
Is it newer?
It's like 2005,
Okay,
2003.
And then Bruce Almighty, obviously. So.
Oh yeah.
You know who else is dope in that vein too, but just not as zany? What's his face from The Office? He's the main nigga. Steve Carell. He's fucking a phenomenal actor, bro. Did you see him in Foxcatcher?
Mm-mm.
So that you should watch that because we from Delaware. It's about the fucking DuPonts. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'll say that off camera. But It's about the DuPonts. They're on some shit, but he killed the role that he was in that film. It was the one with him and Channing Tatum when they were like the wrestler niggas and shit.
I heard about that.
I think he would like got nominated for something for that.
I think he's nominated for a few Oscars, bro.
Damn.
Like, and that nigga was in like The Big Short.
That too. If you have never seen, now look, I didn't watch Don't Look Up because that's an Adam McKay film. He's the guy that directed The Big Short.
Mm-hmm.
He also did that Dick Cheney movie that what's his favorite Christian Bale was in.
Mm-hmm.
Please watch that movie. That movie is Christian Bale killed that shit. But it's like a political film that you could watch. You feel me? So it's really good. I can tell you, I give it my political thumbs up, kind of.
Okay.
Definitely watch it though.
Okay.
But The Big Short, like if you want to understand what happened with the housing market in terms of like the technical shit, it breaks it down to you in a very, very good way for people that want to understand actually what happened, with also a dope stories and characters along the way.
Yo, do you know this nigga, bro?
Who?
I can't even pull him up. His name Marcus.
No.
Smaller. He went to Middletown.
Why would you say?
Nah, it's just that he just joined.
I don't know.
Like he's tall as shit. Like he was bald. Well, he's bald now, but
I just dropped it.
Huh?
I just dropped the fruit tonight.
Oh damn it! I'm gonna show you a picture of him when we get off live. But he just, what's up, guy? You know what I'm saying?
What's up, fellow Middletownite? How you doing, sir?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you remember my fat ass, but
His name Modal Flair. Oh, what the hell? He know Sega. Yeah.
Sega was my nigga, bro. Sega was my nigga, bro.
He was cool as shit, bro.
That nigga, bro. He's like, he one of the few, but he was like part Asian too and shit.
Yeah.
But he was one of the few white people that was like, I fuck with you heavy.
Yeah, real shit, bro.
I fuck with you heavy.
Real shit, bro.
But not even a few white, because you know I have a lot of white friends. But still, regardless.
I used to blow with that nigga. Like, we used to get off work.
Nah, I cannot tell you how many times me and this motherfucker would almost be about to fight because we arguing over some shit, bro. We will always argue about basketball, rap, and whenever we played basketball at Townsend Park, niggas will always be arguing, bro. Yo, if you ever talk to Sega again, ask him about fucking Isaac. Shouts out to Isaac too. Isaac is my nigga too. Me and Isaac, bro. I literally, so you know how it's crazy when you like, you see somebody, you like, fuck, bro. I really haven't seen you for years.
Yeah.
It was like that, and seeing him like, cause he was not too much. Do you know Lasana?
Nah.
Damn. He went to Middleton. I thought you might have known. Well, I've been seeing him hanging like, cause I talked to this boy Lasana. I used to go to high school with him. Shit.
Okay.
He does like rap and shit. But I've been talking to him recently. I be seeing Isaac with that nigga. But then one day I was doing Instacart and I saw him at Super G.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, this shit is wild, bro. It's just seeing you like now. You feel me? At this point now,
Yeah.
It freaks you out a lot when niggas you haven't seen. It's not like me and him weren't super close and shit like that. But it's like seeing niggas you're like, yo, you're one of the few. Like if I was to tell my kids about my time playing basketball at Townsend Park, you would be one of the niggas I would talk about.
Facts.
And it's crazy. But it's like it was crazy seeing him. But regardless, I forgot where I was going with this. I honestly forgot.
It's all right though.
But
it's okay.
yeah, but my sequel better than the original Blade Runner 2049.
Mine is The Dark Knight.
I feel you, and that's not a bad choice.
And
I don't think either one of our choices are bad.
I don't think so either. I think that I just gotta take a whole day.
Got it. I was about to.
I know. I saw you. That's why I just looked.
I was about to, but I was like, do I really want to look this fucking fat on camera right now?
Nah, but you not on camera.
I mean,
it was on. Oh.
Yeah.
Fat.
Yeah, I was like, do I really want to? Nah. I might do it once we turn the cameras off. I ain't do it once we turn the cameras off. It's like, nah, I'm not. But nah, regardless. But I feel like that is dope. I feel like we should, what time is it right now?
8:32.
8:30. Let's just do like a 20-minute segment, just bullshit.
Okay, fuck it.
What you, so, all right. So we had a colorful conversation with a black woman off camera.
Right.
And it was like, what do you think? Do you think that conversation was fruitful?
Yeah, I mean,
In terms of me, like, you know, because I don't even realize this shit. I didn't even realize this shit.
I seen a different side of you. But that's my girl. Like, I feel like she can do that though. Like, she knows how to talk and knows how to
State her point,
yeah,
but not make it combative.
yeah, bro. Yeah.
I don't know. At least it didn't come off combative.
Yeah, but she knows how to. It's different when people she doesn't know.
Okay.
But me, she'll step.
Okay.
She'll step. But if it's like, if it's you, she'll step lightly, but still get her point across.
Exactly.
Know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that she chumping me or anything like that. That's
I don't know. That's what it sounded like.
That's what it did sound like.
You had the fear of God in your eyes when you saw that. Man, I say this all the time. Hell hath no fear than a woman scorned, bro. Man, that being short, do not piss off women, specifically black women.
Yeah.
Don't piss them off.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned.
Don't piss them off. Don't piss them off. But that was a good conversation, though, bro.
I feel like it was. It was very fruitful. It opened my eyes to how like a black woman could take my like comedic commentary on the show as being offensive, and like all respect to your homegirl, I'm still gonna be doing that shit.
Yeah,
but
that's my girl, not my homegirl.
I mean, not your girl. I mean, yeah, say your
you
girl?
talking about the one that was on the phone?
Yeah,
was my girl. But that
was your girl?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that was my girlfriend.
The one that was on that I literally just had the whole conversation with.
Yeah, that was my girlfriend.
Why didn't you say that?
I thought I did.
You didn't. You said this was my homegirl.
No, I just said, yeah, that's my girl. I mean, she even whatever I just.
Oh
said.
shit, I'm tweaking it. Maybe I'm
faded,
not
bro.
hearing shit yet.
We're faded, bro.
But regardless, I feel like it was a good conversation. I feel like I don't know. I want to have her on the podcast. Definitely, we could do it like now, like when we're just having downtime and shit like that. Yeah. But I feel like, and to anybody listening right now too, like, and especially women and black women, like, I love y'all.
Now here go my homegirl right here.
I love y'all. I really love y'all.
Naja.
But if I'm to be honest,
okay.
If I'm to be honest. Y'all bitches be tripping sometimes. Let's be real.
Come on, bro.
Let's be real. But it's like, that's just females, though.
You can't be doing that.
Okay, I feel you. Mark, Shizz, talk to me about this. I was about to call you by your government. Marcus.
You had before, so I mean.
Marcus. But nah, on some shit. Shizz talked to me. He talked to me about it. So y'all, females. And it's like, I get it. I get where y'all be saying certain shit. Even if I don't agree, I want to have a conversation with y'all about shit. Because there's certain shit I definitely feel like I would disagree with your girl on that we can have conversations about. She even talked about how she was saying like there was certain shit I was saying where most black people, just in general, regardless of gender, just don't fucking know. And I take it as the assumption if you're saying, you're talking about people like Malcolm X, you're talking about people like Martin Luther King, you're talking about Fred Hampton, all these other, I'm assuming you know, and you're just choosing to ignore it. So that's me. I'm cynical as fuck. That's just me. What's going on? What's the comment saying?
You serious? She said.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
You can't see?
I can't not see that shit.
She said, but not every black woman trips.
I'm not saying every black woman trips. I'm saying every woman trips. Let's give it a B, bro. Trust me, I get in as many arguments with white females as much as I do with black females. Cause like I'm not even traditional. Like they be thinking I'm like on some red pill tradition. Like I'm like Grav or some shit. Like I'm just on some shit where it's like, bro, I call balls and strikes where I see them, bro. That's just how I am.
I feel that.
I'm the umpire of the culture. Ooh, that's hard, bro. I'm the umpire of the culture, bro. That shit hard, bro. That shit hard. What did I say earlier that was hard too? You said you fucked with? Oh, I said people show you who they are in their darkest moments and they show you who they want to be in the light.
Damn.
That shit is hard. I thought that shit, when you said that shit, I was like, yo, that shit is kind of hard, bro. I just be saying shit like that. I don't know. What she say?
She said we drinking too much.
I'm sober actually right now. I sobered up.
I sobered up too.
Yeah, I'm chilling right now.
I sobered up.
I'm
too.
speaking from sober mind right now.
See, Naja, I don't know where you went, but you should have.
Tell her to hop on live right now.
You should have.
I'm down to go a little bit more. Tell her to hop on live right now if she wants to.
Hop on live if you want to.
If she
Naja.
feel comfortable.
If you feel comfortable, hop on the live. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause I want to have this conversation.
Yeah, we're going to have a conversation. If you want to, but if you don't.
We can even do it off camera. We can close out right now and talk off camera too.
You heard what he said. Look, she thinking about. Ah!
What she say?
She said she on the phone.
I feel you.
She bullshitting. I know Naja. She bullshitting.
I don't care, but I want to have these conversations with black women because I feel like I don't have a look. I'm about to expose myself a little bit. I'll be having conversations with these are things that I'm just pontificating in my brain.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I do the political show and shit, and like
shout that joint out, man, because I don't think a lot of people.
Oh yeah, American
What about
Autopsy.
that,
Come check your boy out. Talk a lot of politics on there. I feel like y'all would get a better sense of where I'm coming from if y'all watch it. But I know everybody's not into politics, so I get that. But regardless, and I'm not into politics. Like I'm not telling niggas to go vote for some shit. What I'm talking about is political ideology and understanding the world around you, regardless of whether it's political or economics. I actually talk more about economics and social shit, kind of social shit, more so than actual political shit. Because I think politics are politics is a game of hypocrisy. That's all politics is. Okay. Politics is nothing but hypocrisy. Politics is people telling you how to live your lives and them living the complete opposite. So that's why I think politics are bullshit. But I talk about like history, historical context, dissecting historical shit and all that. So definitely check out my channel, American Autopsy.
She said you cool. She would love to pick your brain, but right now she on the phone right now.
Oh yeah, I get that.
She ducking smoke though.
Like, I don't think she is. People busy.
No, man.
People busy.
I know Naja. She ducking smoke. Like
I don't know.
She ducking smoke.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna let her feel comfortable when she wanna talk. Now, it don't even have to be like I said. We'll say to Kanye, we can cut these cameras off right now. Kanye, but nah, for real though. Like I'm just trying to have conversation because like I said, these are ideas that I'm just pontificating in my brain that I'm espousing so I could get not necessarily a reaction, but hear other people's because that's how iron sharpens iron. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like that's the way ideas have always been. You challenge. That's why I'm so against censorship, for example.
Right.
Like you challenge. If you hear somebody with a bad idea, you don't challenge that idea by silencing that person. You feel me? You challenge that idea with more fucking speech.
Right.
That's just what it is. So, yeah. So that's just how I feel about it. I just think that like black women have me completely fucked up when it comes to like I guess my like personal taste and dating and shit like that. Like when it comes to dating, I don't have a type. And honestly, I think y'all should be more celebratory of a man. Like for example, I'm not pursuing females right now. I'm pursuing getting myself straight first because it's like for me, I'm looking to be like I hate to take a red pill term, but I'm looking to be what's the shit Grab be saying all the time? What's that shit? Like a quality male. What is it?
Beta. I don't fucking.
Not beta. It's like quality. Like a nigga that like I'm trying to be that guy if I'm fucking with chicks and not that guy. And that's the niggas got fucked up in the game too. They think that guy is like, oh, you got all this money. Da, da, da. Nah, it's about being confident in yourself. It's about being wise. Not saying I don't have confidence in myself, but it's like, get myself straight. And then whatever, I'm going to go with the flow type of person.
Nah, but a lot of females like that type of shit when you really focus on your shit first. Like, you got to focus on you first before you ever think about coming at a girl.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
like,
true.
They always, that's something that they always want.
But even when I was straight, I remember I was making like, what? I know it's not a lot, but in terms of like,
talk to him.
I was making like 20 something an hour and shit like that.
Talk to him.
Yeah, like I was always, I'm just a weird ass nigga. I'm into weird fucking shit. Like I'm not going to sit here and talk to you about how fat your ass is. I want to talk to you about how the fucking universe is like fucking, like you feel me? I'm trying to talk about the fucking Big Bang. I'm trying to talk about fucking, you know, like why did the Nazis move into the Rhineland? You feel me?
But
I'm trying to talk shit like that.
But you can talk about how fat the ass is because you want to know what happened to that joint.
But look at it like this. Look at it like this. Look at it
What
like
happened
this.
to that ass?
Look at it like this. I know your ass is fat. I know you know your ass is fat.
Right.
I want to know if you know anything else besides whether your ass is fat or not. That's the facts of the matter. Like, I'm not looking for, and that's not me saying I'm looking for a relationship. I'm just looking for intellectual stimulation outside of just you sucking my dick and me clapping them cheeks.
Clapping the cheeks. Do you hear this man? This man is really spitting facts for you.
I'm just saying, but I'm different. I know I'm a different breed. I'm a different type of nigga because not all these niggas out here is into that shit. So I'm just a nigga that be talking film, politics, and philosophy, kind of.
You sound like Grav.
Grav is mini me, bro. It's like, nah. That's my nigga though. I love Grav, bro. I don't compare myself to any other nigga because I'm not any other nigga. That's just how I look at it. When you compare, that mean when you seek to compare yourself to others, that means you're still seeking to build yourself up into something.
I just said the girl got to come correct too.
Oh yeah, the girl got to come correct too. But that depends on what you're looking for. Like I said, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not looking to wife a chick up in a traditional sense. You feel me? I'm not looking for like, you know, a traditional relationship. I'm just looking for fun, see where it goes. That's just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to build what I'm trying to build. I'm looking to accomplish the goals I'm trying to accomplish. If a woman fits into that, she can. If she doesn't, then it is what it is. I think that's the problem with men nowadays. They too busy chasing females. They too busy chasing what society tells them they should be chasing, instead of chasing what they should be, instead of understanding themselves. I feel like that's the problem with the youth now too. They don't seek to understand themselves. They seek to understand society, then themselves, and how they fit in society. So
he is spitting. Do you hear him?
I'm not even trying to. I'm just saying shit, bro.
He is spitting. Nah, but that's the whole thing. Like, even if you're not trying to, you still spitting. That's the whole thing. Like,
and I'm just a nigga with y'all on this fucking rock floating through space. Like, just imagine this shit. We're on a fucking rock. Like, we call it Earth because we like to make ourselves feel special.
Right, but it's a rock.
We're floating on a rock with a thin-ass atmosphere that we're destroying every fucking day.
Every day.
That's spinning hundreds of thousands of miles per hour through space. Like that we can't even conceptualize fully. Like, what is this shit? Like, I think what's the quote? I think it's the quote from Socrates. Everybody knows it from Denzel because of course everybody gets their quotes from like Instagram and social media nowadays. But I'm pretty sure it's from Socrates. But they say if you read the news nowadays, you're misinformed. If you don't read the news, you're uninformed. I believe that was Socrates, if I'm not mistaken.
Najadin said my man just gave a whole lecture just to turn it all back around. Says he's looking for something else.
And like something else in terms of what though?
Right.
What do you mean by that?
What you mean about that, Naja?
Explain. Expound upon that point, please.
Elaborate. See this.
Elaborate.
This is why you need to get off the phone, Naja, and talk to my guy.
Talk to us.
You gotta. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? God, because we don't know what you saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah. Look at him. He's all over Scarlett Johansson, Natalie Portman. He need to be on Sanaa Lathan, Gabriel.
What are you talking about, nigga? You brought up Sanaa Lathan because I said I'm trying to be on that, bro.
Not Gabrielle Union, because she on some.
She on some other shit. Her and Dwayne Wade on some other shit.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about their kid. I'm just talking about they on some weird shit.
Oh my.
I think Dwayne Wade might be beta, bro.
He is.
I think he is.
Gotta be.
And I don't think it has anything to do with his kid. See, people like to bring it up in terms of like about his kid.
Yeah.
But it's like it has nothing to do with that. That kid's going to develop how they're going to develop fucking regardless.
Exactly.
It's like that's why I get so weird with people that's like especially white people like the religious or like the anti-societal white people that's like, I'm going to homeschool my kid and keep him away from society. So I'm like, you want to keep your child away from other people so you can brainwash them into what you fucking believe.
Damn.
And that's not me saying public school is the best thing for kids. But what I'm saying is let your fucking kid explore society and come to whatever fucking conclusions he comes to. Like, obviously offer your kid discipline, offer your kid guidance. Like you don't want your kids running around like fucking Will Smith's kids saying, oh yeah, it's okay that my mom fucks my friends.
Here we go.
Like, obviously you don't want your kid running around saying shit like that.
Here we go.
I mean, that wasn't targeted specifically at Will, but what I'm saying is like, offer your kids some, offer your kids discipline and guidance, of course, but don't brainwash your kids, bro. Don't beat a religion into them. Don't speak a religion into them. Like, let them explore life themselves. I think I see laughing emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just coming to the conclusions that I come from based upon my experiences, based upon things that I've read. I'm not the highest fucking grade of weed in the dispensary. Black Velvet definitely got me saying a lot of the shit I'm saying right now.
Facts.
I'm just looking at it from a perspective like, we're on Extendo clip right now, bro. That the fact that I can't tell y'all don't know how close this podcast never came to happen. And not because me and Marcus and shit, well, I just said your government. Not that me and Shizz don't want to do it. It's just that, like, I never thought to do it. So I was like, me and Shizz should do a podcast, bro.
Right.
And I never thought that we would be talking about shit like this on the podcast.
Ever.
But I love it. I love that we could talk about film and make it a film kind of centric podcast, but talk about other shit.
Exactly. This is probably the longest fucking podcast ever.
I don't think so, because remember, this fucking equipment cut out. Like, this is probably like an hour and a half right now.
Oh, shit.
Like, just recorded content.
Right.
We've been off camera just talking, bro. Talking about shit.
Yo, Najee, chill.
What she say?
She called me by my government. Yo, like y'all both called me by my government. Man.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm
so sorry, man.
Is this my cup?
I haven't drank out of one, so if you want to drink out the other one, that's cool. I haven't drank out of shit.
Listen, man, I'll take one more shot.
I'll take a shot because I'm sober. I'm pretty much sober at this point.
Yeah, I'll take one shot.
But now on some shit though, I just want so this is gonna sound fucked up when I say this. I don't want black women to feel comfortable when they listen to the show. I definitely don't, because I'm going to throw jokes.
Fuck.
What you do?
I poured too much, man. I didn't want to pour too much.
There you go. And then just pour me a little more. Because I don't got to drive, so I'm chilling. Nigga, literally, as soon as you leave, I'm eating and going to sleep.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're good. But I don't ever want y'all to feel comfortable. I don't want nobody watching my show to feel comfortable, because I'm going to joke on all y'all niggas. That's just how it goes.
But that's who he is. Like, he's a troll.
I'm a troll, but like I'm a jokester. I like cracking jokes about. I like when people crack jokes about me. Dog, my grandfather, y'all don't understand the grandfather I grew up with, bro. This motherfucker would say like I forgot what comedian said this, but it was like, yo, for the longest time. He said, I thought for the longest time a relationship was the man like making fun of his wife. Because that's what his dad did. That's what my girl used. He used to make fun of my grandmother. He used to make fun of us. Like, just teasing, though. It wasn't nothing serious. But, like, he came from a different era. You feel me? So it's like, motherfuckers, like, some of the shit he would say, would be like, oh, my God. This especially white people. That's so harsh. You don't say that to a child. It's like.
She said, now I get why you like Dave Chappelle.
I like Dave Chappelle because that nigga is not, like, he turned down $50 million and came back saying the shit he wanted to say and made $100 million, over $100 million.
That's big money.
That's big money, but he made that money saying the shit he want to say. I'm telling y'all right now, me and Marcus are going to be millionaires based off the shit we're saying on this podcast right now.
Well, really you, because
look, I'm a communist. I believe in sharing my shit, so you're going to be a millionaire too.
Well,
so I don't, and that's not me saying like communists don't believe in people being wealthy. Like that, what I'm saying is that like I believe in like sharing the wealth with people around me. Truly, that's just what it's about. That's what our celebrities should be telling us. That's what Jay-Z and all these niggas should be telling us.
On some Matt Damon, Ben Affleck shit.
I mean, not even because they don't actually mean it. Now, it's a difference. It's a difference between, and what I mean by that is like anybody can tell you some shit.
Yeah.
Anybody can tell you, like I'm broke as fuck right now. I'll tell y'all right now, I'm broke as fuck. I could tell y'all I'm a communist all day and I'm going to share my wealth. What the true judgment of a man is not by the words he says, but by the fucking character and how that man carries himself and his actions. That is what it's all about. You could
say that again.
It's all about character and actions. Fuck your words, bro. And that's facts. Like, yo, that's facts. A man, like, it's only two things I have in this world: my word and my balls. Ain't that what he said? My balls and my word.
Scarface. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just facts, bro. That's all a man has in this world. Women, ladies too. That's all I have. You know, you got your ovaries and your word. I got my balls and my word.
I'm fucking crying. Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you too, Naja. I asked my girl about this shit too, but how do you feel? This is off subject completely, but how do you feel about a girl breastfeeding her kid in public? Yeah.
I think it's something that we're so hypersexualized in society now that it shouldn't be something we view as weird, but because we're so hypersexualized nowadays, because like we pick up our phones every day and we see some naked bitch on it every 5 seconds. Like we're going to see a titty, like, oh my God, her titty's out. I think that's one thing the feminists are actually right about.
I think she's talking about you.
What'd she say?
She said,
I can't see that. You got to read it to me.
And you barely had balls.
I barely have balls?
That's what she said.
Maybe. It's debatable. I'm pretty sure I do. Like the other day, so at my job, we got to ban shit.
We don't got to talk about it.
We got to ban shit onto a pallet, and the band like actually like popped off and hit my balls. So that's how I know I have balls. It kind of hurt,
but I feel like my girl said this. She said she has no problem with it. Like she doesn't think that is wrong.
Wait, what's wrong?
Like breastfeeding in public.
I don't have a problem with it at all.
Unless that's because you like titties.
No,
but I like titties too.
No, I'm saying that because it should be normalized.
It should be. But
we shouldn't be hypersexualized fucks.
But at the same time, it's like in a restaurant.
Let me ask you this:
like,
is it more normal for a woman to feed her child, or is it more normal for you to be able to pull up any bitch you want on your phone at a
but
whim?
what I'm saying is, you
answer the question though. Which one is more normal?
It's normalized to feed your child.
What's more normal though? The feed your child, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
So that should answer the question.
But it's at the same time, like if you out in fucking Red Lobster and you walk into the bathroom and you see this lady with her titty out, you can't just put the fucking. You know what? I don't think I have a problem with that. I think my problem is when people like take pictures of it. Like when the females take pictures of it, like, yeah, I just feel so good breastfeeding, they whole titty out. Like,
I mean, that's a woman at her best. We have no problem with a nigga taking pictures of himself like with a gun and shit on Instagram. We think that's normal.
Who don't? I think that's stupid.
It's stupid,
Nigga,
but it's
you're
normalized.
A fool.
It's stupid, but it's normalized. You may think it's stupid, but overall in society, there's a lot of shit in society that's normalized. There's a lot of shit in society that's normalized.
That shit is
that
dumb.
should not be normalized.
That shit is retarded, bro. If I got a gun, nobody is gonna.
Ready for something controversial? You ready for something controversial? I do not think that rappers being able to talk about how many bitches they fuck. I do not think that rappers talking about like whatever the normal shit that flies in rap music now. I don't think that should be normalized in society, but it is. I don't think Cardi B's Grammy performance should be fucking normalized. I don't think Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B should be fucking normalized, but hey, we're living in that society.
You know what?
Read it. Go ahead.
It's an accomplishment. Not every female is successful with breastfeeding.
Oh, that was something. I don't think she like had time to comment to what I just said, but
facts.
But what I'm saying is we normalize a lot of shit in society that shouldn't be fucking normalized. Like
I just think it's nothing wrong with feeding your child in public. It's nothing. But at the same time, it's like you be seeing the girls like posting pictures about it. But at the same time,
that should be something we celebrate though. in my opinion.
Listen, I love titties.
It's not even about titties though.
Listen,
That shows you've been sexualized. You're a product of society.
oh my God.
Because I'm celebrating it from the aspect of that this woman has a child. She's able to breastfeed this child. She has a healthy child. Like, this is something we should celebrate as a society.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Like, nudity shouldn't be something that we look at as weird.
at the same time, like, I feel like
And the burden of that falls on women more than men.
I feel like it's cool. Like,
That might be, Grav might say that's beta of me to say. But.
It might be. He might say that. But if you feeding your child, okay.